Why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep when we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Another day, another headache in this hangover hotel. Getting used to the rhythm, yeah, I know this beat too well. Tunnel vision's got me feeling like you're the only one I see, but I know what's missing while I'm swimming in my lonely luxury. I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep when we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life?
I'm addicted to the way you hurt, the way you contradict me. I swear everything look worse at night. I think I'm overthinking. I don't care who I might hurt along the way. I'm fucking sinking into every word. I don't care if you're lying when I'm drinking. So tell me pretty lies, look me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. And you can leave me on and leave these questions in my sheets. I'm under it. I made my bed and I'm still wondering.
I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep where we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Thinking about you, you're in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Dead. Thinking about you, you're in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep when we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Like I don't mind if you fuck up my life.
Can't get enough of your song of the moment? Download and indulge in the tracks you love over and over again with Spotify Premium. Tune in to discover an ad-free music listening experience where you can play your favorites in any order. Tap the banner to learn more. Spotify Premium is the best way to upgrade your listening experience. Enjoy your music fully when you play songs in any order. Download them offline at higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more. Let your music taste shine with Premium. Host a jam with your friends and share your favorite songs with the entire squad, without ad breaks. You can also play your favorite albums in any order with unlimited skips and repeats. Tap the banner to learn more.
Why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep when we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Another day, another headache in this hangover
you heard the way you contradict me. I swear everything look worse at night. I think I'm overthinking. I don't care who I might hurt along the way. I'm fucking sinking into every word. I don't care if you're lying when I'm drinking. So tell me pretty lies, look me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. You can leave me on and leave these questions in my sheets. I'm under it. I made my bed and I'm still wondering.
I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep where we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Thinking about you, you're in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Dead, thinking about you, you're in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep where we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Like I don't mind if you fuck up my life. Why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep where we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Another day, another headache in this hangover hotel. Getting used to the rhythm, yeah, I know this beat too well. Tunnel visions got me feeling like you're the only one I see. But I know what's missing while I'm swimming in my lonely luxury. I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep where we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life?
I'm addicted to the way you hurt, the way you contradict me. I swear everything look worse at night. I think I'm overthinking. I don't care who I might hurt along the way. I'm fucking sinking into every word. I don't care if you're lying when I'm drinking. So tell me pretty lies, look me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. You can leave me on and leave these questions in my sheets. I'm under it. I made my bed and I'm still wondering.
I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep where we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Thinking about you, you're in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Dead, thinking about you, you're in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep where we want to?
A moment to interrupt all of you out there. We have been received that Froggo has achieved 520 stream streak. That calls for a round of applause for celebration. Please join me in this awesome opportunity to raise your hands and show the absolute excitement and celebration on congratulating Froggo for his awesome support towards Nova Nate. Please gather up and clap your hands as much as possible. Do it now to celebrate this moment. Appreciate your time. Nova Nate will be with you very shortly. Stay tuned.
contradict me. I swear everything look worse at night. I think I'm overthinking. I don't care who I might hurt along the way. I'm fucking sinking into every word. I don't care if you're lying when I'm drinking. So tell me pretty lies, look me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. And you can leave me on and leave these questions in my sheets. I'm under it. I made my bed and I'm still wondering.
I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep when we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I
Arise, my minions! Hello, netlings on the internet! Welcome! Happy Sunday to all of you beautiful beings, and welcome to VupeChat! Hope you guys are doing well. And a big scream and exciting claps, and also ultra mega claps, and on top of that, even more mega claps to Froggo. 520-day stream streak. Absolutely crazy. Z-E-Z. Absolutely amazing, and that is wonderful. Thank you, Froggo. In all jokes aside, I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you for everything and for that crazy, crazy stream streak. One day you'll reach 1K, and it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and keep that on my wall to remind myself how fortunate I am to have people that have these crazy streaks. Like, it's an absolutely huge honor to have people that have been supporting you for a long time. So this really makes me beyond motivated because, like I said in the past, if it wasn't for you guys, like, I don't know if I would be here at this point, and these reminders are absolutely very beautiful, so I can't thank you guys enough for all of this. And yeah, today is Sunday, so basically we're doing VupeChat again, so we're back into VupeChat, everybody. We're gonna be Voopin'! Voopin'! You know what Voopin' means? No, Voopin' doesn't mean you basically grab some grass and you I mean, what? No, you don't smoke nothing. I mean, Vooping is basically you chatting with people. Even though technically that's called yapping, but hey, this is the good kind of yap. Because, you know why? Because you're there learning from people, telling people, having fun conversations. It's basically a chill night where you get to meet all sorts of like-minded VTubers, and even, you know, not like-minded VTubers, and the whole point of Voop chatting is basically making friends and learning and just vibing. There might be even opportunities out there waiting for you with your name on it. You never know, you might stumble across a very talented VTuber and all of a sudden you might end up having a conversation and the next thing you hear, hey, I like your vibes. Would you like to do a collab or would you like to participate in something? And you'd be surprised that conversations can sometimes lead to opportunities. So for me, it's about primarily building the bond and trust with people in a genuine level and then go on from there. And luckily enough, you might stumble into an opportunity. If not, then you just continue having fun chatting, and pretty much there's all to it. Nothing more, nothing less. And basically seeing from there. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I love to chat. I love to yap. I love being a potato head. Funny enough, there's a lot of potatoes next to me, don't ask why. And it's all in good fun. So, and I love using that word a lot of times. But yeah, it's pretty fun to just spend some time doing something different and chatting. Because as much as I love playing games and making content, chatting is something great to help build my confidence and make friends, at the same time catching up with some wonderful things. And I know you guys have a lot of to talk about. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been chatting in Discord. I know Husky has been achieving some cool shit because he's been playing some Call of Duty, I believe he said, or Modern Warfare. Sorry, Modern Warfare. Or is it Black Ops? Black Ops 7. Sorry, Black Ops 7. My bad. Ah, there goes my brain. And still, pretty cool to catch up with stuff, even though my brain can be a little bit slow sometimes, but that's normal. But it's all in good fun. So, yeah,
I love chatting with people. So chat all you want, chat. Tell me how you've been. Tell me what happened to your dog. Tell me where's your cat. Tell me where's your refrigeration unit. Tell me if you probably shit your pants when you watch a horror movie, if you have watched one. And tell me, why are you here? Are you expecting a pineapple pizza? Or maybe some extra sass? Or maybe some extra buffet? Because apparently I'm a chef as well, so I love to cook. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody comes to me and be like, "Hey Nathan, would you like to cook some stuff?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." I love feeding people, you know. If I got the money, unless somebody asks me Wagyu beef, I'll be like, "Hey, that's a little out of my a little bit out of my financial comfort, you know." But if it's a burger, I have no problem. I love to feed people, you know. As long as they appreciate the food, that's all that matters. Respect to the chef, respect to the food. Number one priority. Absolutely. Speaking of movie, you know what I watched today, chat? And I think you guys should watch it. Let me see how many of you are true fans. If you guys know this, I'm gonna love you forever. Okay? Because this is OG. Okay? This is from 1980s. So if people do remember this, it's either because their parents told them about this, or because you actually watched it at a very young age, later after the series came out. How many of you remember of He-Man? Does anyone remember He-Man? If I tell you the memes, obviously everybody's gonna remember. I mean, come on, who doesn't know the memes? Come on now. You guys know the memes. I'm not going to tell you which meme it is, but if you really know, you'd know the actual TV show. Let me see if you guys remember. Without Googling. Come on, let's not cheat here. Without Googling, do you remember the meme song that a lot of people know about He-Man? A very, 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 very popular meme song. It blew up. And it's only getting more and more popular because of a live-action movie that came out recently, which I literally watched today. Remember, guys, how does the meme go? Remember the meme? How does it go? How many of you remember the meme? I know the lyrics. I'm not even going to Google. I remember it very perfectly because it was one of those memes that I really enjoyed so much. Even if it is a classic, it's like one of my favorite classic memes of all time. And also the series was pretty dang good. Or even Skeletor. Remember Skeletor, chat? The famous comedian villain. Remember that? Pretty cool shit. So before we continue, does anyone know the answer to the opening intro of the meme intro I'm talking about He-Man? Yeah, besides that, I have the power! Besides that, there's the meme song. I'm gonna give you the count of 3. If you guys don't know it, let me know and I will tell you the answer. I will sing to you guys the lyrics, and you guys will remember it instantly. So, final question. Do you guys know? Yeah, T, you're there. I think T guessed it. Pretty much, I think the spelling. Oh, there you go. You know it. There you go. So T guessed it. Exactly. Exactly. That's how it goes. The meme. I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to sing. I said, hey, what's going on? Remember that? Yeah, that's the meme. That's the meme, chat. People know that one. People know it. That is a classic. That is from 1980s. But also that was a meme fusion. That is not the actual intro, but damn, it is good. Fun fact. Basically, I watched the movie today. I really enjoyed it. You guys should watch it. It brought so much memories. It's incredible. Not gonna lie, the movie was sensational. I just enjoyed the crap out. And the music was fantastic. In fact, one thing I'm gonna do after the stream, I'm gonna go back to that movie and gather the soundtrack names of the songs used in the film. Because they were so fitting, they were perfect. They were kind of like old school rock metal. So it was such a different version of like rock music that I really connected. You know, like I love the modern rock style music, but I like the old school. And in the movie, it felt like they had that old school music vibes. Of course, they had ones which are remixed, which I didn't like because I like the OG. But they had some remix which were not too bad in the film. And probably due to license and probably copyright reasons, they couldn't possibly put the actual OG in. So they had to modify it a little bit. But they had something, which I'm not sure if it is an old music. They probably got the rights to it, or maybe they changed it. I'm not sure. But it was so nice, chat. When I tell you it's so nice, I just couldn't stop dancing during the cinema when I'm watching this movie. I'm like, I know who the music producer is. Like, he deserves a raise, man. Like, the music was top. Like, it had that old school 80s rock music with the whole adventure shit. It was so nice. I'm telling you, chat, it was amazing. If anyone out there has never seen He-Man, please do yourself a favor. If you like classics, go watch He-Man the cartoon. It is so good, man. Like, if you want something old school, He-Man, like literally 1980s He-Man TV show, holy moly, it's amazing. Like, I was surprised. And what makes me happy is that classics are getting more and more hyped now. Like, even Michael Jackson. There was the movie, the Michael Jackson movie, the Michael Jackson, the Smooth Criminal music, it's getting more and more views. It literally got, I believe, 1 billion views, and that was like one of my #1 favorite songs by Michael Jackson. It was amazing. Not to mention, even like old cartoons, they're getting like live action, or even animated movies, that they're getting more praised now. So it's really awesome. In fact, speaking of old cartoons, chat, if you had the money and power, the power, to actually have something be made for this year, which old school cartoon would you like to see a live action of? Any old school cartoon you can think of. Something that deserves to be recognized again. Like, He-Man was one of those cartoons. Is there anything else you guys wish to see? Any cartoon that you remember watching, like we're talking 80s, 90s cartoons, that you would love to see a movie made out of? Because, man, there is so much opportunity for these kind of creations. It's amazing. I'm honestly speechless. By the way, I got some news for you guys. Some really fascinating news. So, a really interesting question. How many of you lovely people like read debut news? Anybody would like to have some news being shared around about the new debut? Anybody excited about the debut? Because I got some fancy, juicy news, which I think you guys might be very, very intrigued. Because all I'm gonna say, we are cooking hard, chat. Like, all I'm gonna tell you, this new debut, I'm gonna tell you straight plain English. I'm not fucking around. It's expensive. It takes a lot of time. There was quite a lot of thinking behind it because I had to be very careful with this, because once I commit to it financially, there's no going back. So if I commit to this, this is gonna be the final re-debut. And then in the future, I might have debut for different outfits, but the styling needs to match. So the moment I committed to the new change of name with the lore, the story, and the character, there was no going back. So I had to completely focus and say, if this is the design I'm going with, I cannot go 3 years later and be like, oops, I made a mistake. Let's put another $500 or more to change it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things cost money and time, and it's not easy. Because at the same time, you're trying to have something which is brandable in the future, and it takes a lot of time to make something that not only you like, but also people like. So, here's the news I want to share. So, good news is, this sketch is almost complete. So the final phase is almost done. The only thing that I asked for the artist is that they're gonna change the facial expression. because they made his facial expression a bit too serious. I want him to be a much more approachable character, because basically the Cosmos Elf is a hero with really powerful divine energy. So I want him, despite all that power, he's a very approachable person. So I asked him to make his face, his idol face, a bit more approachable, kind of like happy with long eyes, just to make him a bit more handsome, because people love attractive characters, and I was like, why not? So having a little bit more charmful like style to his face, I think would be pretty dope. Not to mention they added more details to his clothing, so his clothing looks much better. There's so much more detail, like fine detail designs. Like the cape looks much more like, kind of like Prince. You know, like the Prince, like the really tall Prince, they have like this really cool cape with like robes, and they have this like little detail of robe designs, like lines and, you know, like symbols on them representing honor or something else, you know. Basically, my model is going to have something like that. Not to mention the boots. The boots are actually going to be an interesting fact, because the boots are from a pretty cool game, and I got a feeling the boots probably, which I think it's really nice detail, they kind of remind me of the shoes from God of War 3. So the shoes that he's going to be wearing are not just any ordinary shoes. They're shoes with wings and armor. Basically, I think the way I can do with lore, which I think would be pretty cool, is that once he wears the shoes, it will grant him speed. Pretty much like what happened in the God of War 3, right? When there was the God of Speed, which I don't know what his name is, Hermes shoes, thank you. He wears them and he starts gaining speed from those shoes. Pretty much the detail on my model is going to have something similar, but not exactly the same design, just a little bit different, which I think it's pretty cool because it gives a certain connection to those shoes, which makes shoes more than just shoes, right? So it's kind of like having a connection with gods, with godhood, and I think that's actually pretty dope. The weapon is not going to be available for the time being because it became a little bit too pricey. So you're not going to see the weapon when the debut happens. That will be something that will happen in the future, because the weapon to be commissioned is actually a little bit pricey due to high level of detail included into the weapon. So it's not going to be possible to see the weapon, but obviously you will get the full body debut, which will happen. And of course, new emotes, new overlays. There's going to be some changes, but it's going to take some time. But I'm excited because it's going to be a really awesome change and you guys are going to love it. I'm just saying, like, even the colors are perfect. I got some advice, I got some help, and the colors are beautiful as heck, guys. Even the hair. The hair is awesome. We're not going to have no more Jimmy Neutron hair. We're going to have some really badass hair. And the nice thing about this hair, which I will explain when you guys see the model, it has two sides of that transformation. The good side and the evil side. So when you see two different parts of hair color, you'll know there's two transformations. The evil side and the good side, which is actually pretty nice little detail. But there's going to be more details with explanation, explaining the characteristics and abilities of this character. So there's a lot of explanation and lore tied up to this character, which I think you guys are going to find very intriguing. Because trust me when I tell you, this is not just some Prince Charming looking fellow. He's a very special character in my heart. And that's why he has a lore of his own with such great designs. And it's going to make him a very special model that I think you guys are going to enjoy. Number 2. So, remember I talked to you guys about the whole voice acting thing? Well, guess what? I have finally submitted my demo reel in the casting call. So, officially, anybody that wants to review it, I have in the link tree a demo reel of my voice acting attempt. I basically voice acted some different characters. I tried from an evil deep villain. I also tried to voice act Topo, because Topo has that really cool deep voice in the game in Genshin Squadra, and I tried to have kind of like his impressionism, and I managed to make it into my own twist version to read a script that kind of fits in the evil villain script. So you know, like when you have characters, you have different characters, right? You have the crazy one, the serious one, the jokative one, the narrator one, there's the heroic one, the super evil one, there's the anti-villain one. There's so many different roles for different characters. What I did, I took different roles on each character, so that way I can practice having different impressions. So I did, for example, one for a deep villain, one as a hero, one as a leader, like a war leader, and much more. And I basically combined them into one big reel, and I just published it on Casting Call, and hopefully in the future I might be able to find some auditions and submit some auditions and finally start pushing my own talent into there. I also asked some people's advice, including ChatGPT, to help me. ChatGPT, based on the audio profile I gave it, it told me that I am a very good beginner voice actor because I was able to do impressionism in my own style, which is something that a lot of people struggle when they voice act, is because people love to mimic other voice actors, and that is not skill, because the true skill of voice acting is having your own voice shaped in a way to make narration fitting to your voice to the character. So mimicking other voice actors, even if they are characters you enjoy, is not really voice acting, right? Like, it's still talent, and it's still nice to do, but it's not the true pinnacle of voice acting. Like, you need to know how to properly express your emotions while you're voice acting. You have to know how to have proper pacing, proper timing, proper, like, ways of projecting your energy and the way you say things, which is really important from start to finish, and slowly understanding the energy level you have to project as a voice actor, right? So it's not just straightforward, hey, I just leveled up, or like, oh, it's all coming together. Like, I can mimic Kronk, but to be fair, having your own voice and being able to basically find scripts that fits your voice and do it in your own awesome way is the proper way to show your impression, and how to properly make narrations in your own voice sound amazing and fitting, which is the real thing about making something really special. But obviously it takes a lot of time and practice, so I'm still learning, but, you know, slowly getting better. That's the whole point of voice acting, is learning to get used to it and become something special part of me. So that's basically the plan. Just doing my best to to basically showcase my impressionism to you guys. So basically that's the plan. Let me say hello to all the people, by the way. So Hosky and T and Frago, thank you again for the lovely stream streak. Welcome on in, everybody. It's nice to have you, and thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. So let me see what I almost said Frogo. Husky said in the chat. We got a voice act redeem. Very nice. I appreciate it. Thank you for the voice acting redeem. Let's see. Who are we gonna voice act? Solid Snake Metal Gear Solid 3. Hey, you're pretty good. Hold on. Let me see. How does he sound? What kind of voice does he have? Does he have a deep voice? A very masculine voice? Let me see. What kind of voice does he have? I'm very curious to know, because the moment I can hear his voice, I can try to make my voice gravelly. What does a gravelly? The problem is, there's so many descriptions for voices that I just don't know how. I really need like a soundtrack to listen how they actually sound, because it's very tricky, because I have no idea what a gravelly voice sounds like. So I can't really imagine it in my brain, unfortunately enough. Let me hear this one. Hold on a second.
The engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Engraving gives you a tactical advantage whatsoever.
Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first revolver technique.
Which one? Sorry, Chad, I'm just watching the part where he says that.
Pretty good.
Oh, okay. That's good. Okay.
Good.
Well,
Good. Pretty.
is that him? The one on the ground? And he says it like he's about to die in his last breath. He goes like, stares up at the guy and be like, hey, you're pretty good. So, not exactly like that, but
Good.
you're pretty good. Something like that. I can't really do gravelly, but I'm trying very hard to make gravelly voices. Classic MGS3 Snake Eater. How does he says that? Hold on. Is that the one, or am I mistaken? Let me see. Which one does he says that? Oh, that's someone else. I see. Which one? Do you have a video, Husky, of that section when the character says it? Can you send it to me so I can watch it? So I can have an understanding how he sounds like? Thank you. Appreciate it. Because if I get like a little bit of understanding of his voice, I can perhaps try to tweak my voice to make it sound close enough to the character. So just a little reference will help me a long way, because I have no idea what a gravelly voice sounds like. If that's a gravelly voice, that will be a little bit tricky. But I can always try and do my best to make it sound good. So I'm always open, you know. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit tricky at the time being, but I'm always open to try. In the meantime, so yeah, basically I started uploading some demo reels, guys. If you guys want to check out my demo reel and you're interested to get a voice actor to take part in projects, I highly recommend go check out my wonderful casting call in the link tree. Click it by doing !link tree takes you to the link section. So make sure to go check it out. See the links and see the casting call where there is the demo reel. So if you want to have an understanding what kind of voice impressions I can do, you're welcome to go to the link tree, go to the casting call, which I added recently, and check out the demo reel. So you'll get an idea what kind of voices I managed to do. Keep in mind, they're not professional per se, because obviously I'm still new per se to this stuff. So I'm still doing my best to improve. So I'm a beginner voice actor, but I'm doing my best to improve. So it's going to take some time and feedback from people and understanding. So, you know, doing my best to improve, and I'm always just looking forward to hear some answers from people. And that's basically the whole awesome thing. So yeah, pretty much just honestly just moving forward and doing my best to improve stuff. All right. Close enough? Okie dokie. Let me hear it. Oh, I see. You hear it. How does it sound? If it loads up, it's completely stuck. Oh, where? Okay, thank you, YouTube. You decided to not function. Let me see.
You're pretty good.
Yo, that's really cool. Let me just hear that again.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good. I love that. Hey, Husky. Hey, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Was that? That wasn't close enough. I don't think so. Did you like that, Husky? You like that? By the way, that's some PS1 graphics right there. Damn. Memories, my guy. Memories. Hey, you're pretty good. Or I can make it my own evil villain voice and be like, damn, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Very good indeed. Well then, seems everybody's happy so far, which I'm very glad, we can pretty much start meeting some VupeChatters. So, Bowser, welcome on in. Thank you so much for popping by. Welcome to some lovely voice acting news and experience with some VupeChatters. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Absolute legend. And also, I will be here to collect your soul as a payment of the token of appreciation, so make sure you deliver your payments and send them to me right away. Imagine the evil villain demanding fucking soul payments. Imagine. To be fair, that kind of sounds like the villain from... What's his name? That sounds like the villain from Teacup. Remember, guys, the Teacup game? There was the TV show, the TV series, and there was the devil himself, and he was like, hey. I was like, hey, you got your soul tied up to this contract. If you don't bring this by 12 p.m., your soul will be mine. Cuphead, thank you, that's the one, Cuphead. Yeah, the Cuphead's like the devil himself demanding souls on a contract. Very cool show. By the way, very cool visuality. I really liked the TV show. It had really good visuals. I thought it was pretty damn good. Initially, I was going to do Jackpot from Devil May Cry. That'd be like, don't say it. Jackpot. Bruh. Pure. Pews. Pew pews. Lots of pew pews there. Pew pews. Anyhow, that's pretty cool. And I'm having fun, as you guys can tell. So far so good. I'm really enjoying the voice acting. I just seriously hope more people really enjoy hearing me doing impressions. You know, obviously, I'm not a professional voice actor, I repeat. I'm still voice actor in training. But I'm doing my best, and I will only get better by experience. So you may see me, you know, being a shitty potato head right now. But don't worry, because things will only improve the more you do your experience. So don't worry at all. Experience will only grow the more you do. So don't worry. It's only going to get better. The more we practice, the more we enjoy ourselves, the better we become at our craft. So don't worry. We will level up and become stronger in voice acting. So don't worry. Legendary voice acting will only get better the more we proceed. So don't worry. It's only going to get better. I promise you. But with your feedback and practice, very important. Persona! What about Persona? Are you playing Persona, Bowser? Are you having fun with Persona? Can't wait for next month because my birthday in Assassin's Creed 4. Guys, do me a favor. Wish this beautiful lad a happy birthday. So everybody put some happy birthday for Husky Gamer 2. Do it now, everybody. Everybody, wish this beautiful lad a beautiful happy birthday. Do it now. Put it in the chat. Let's all go. Cowboys and cowgirls, get your awesome party hats going. It's time to rev up the engine and have some fun. So everybody put on your cowboys and cowgirls hat. It's time to giddy up. So everybody giddy up with some horse party vibes. It's time to celebrate Husky's birthday. So Husky, a big old yee-haw, and a big old happy birthday. I'm not a cowboy, I'm a fake. I don't know how to be a cowboy, at least not yet anyway. But anything is possible. Remember that. Anything is possible if you believe and practice. Remember that once in your lifetime. Believe in the power of energy. Believe in believance. If you believe, you achieve. If you don't believe, you don't achieve. So always keep that close to your heart, because it will always guide you to the never ending of success. So make sure to always keep that mindset intact to help you move forward. That is the path of light. That is the path of opportunistic. So make sure you keep that intact, everybody. It is absolutely very important. So make sure to do that for your sake, not for anyone else's sake, for your opportunity. And with that wisdom of words, I think we're in a very good position to begin some wonderful Voop chatting experience. So everybody on the internet, are you ready for the Voop chatting experience? Ready, everybody, for Voop chat? Everybody ready for the vibe we've all been waiting for? Everybody, rise up. It's time we summon the VupeChat experience, where we meet more fellow VTubers ready to communicate right now. So everybody, I hope you're ready for some more Chatos, but with VTubers. So everybody, I'm gonna pop into the one and only VupeChat, and we're gonna meet some lovely, like-minded gamers and VTubers. So let's have a look and see. We're going to meet some voice actors and many more. At least, hopefully, if they are available today. So let's see. Let's go into VupeChat, everybody. Let's do it. Oh, it's next month. It's fine. You can enjoy another birthday cake. It's fine. Husky, don't ever tell them your birthday's next week. Just get the free cake and go. It's fine. Nobody needs to know. You can't say no to free cake. Just take the cake and run. Take the cake and run as fast as you can. Okay? Just take the cake. Take it. Take it now. And just enjoy it. Another free cake. Nobody complains about free cake. I sure as hell I won't. Free cake is free cake. And I'm not going to complain about free cake. Especially if it's my favorite fudge cake. I love fudge cake. Fudge cake is delish. Oh, looks like we got some users online. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I like that. That is awesome. Let me have a look as well. Who's available? So, looks like we're all good, and we can pretty much get into the vibe. So everybody on the internet, looks like we can join into VupeChat. So everybody, let's join into VupeChat. Let's begin the Chatos. Today, I really want to voice act to people and just, try my best to be in character. Just so I can train myself to maintain, because I think another one of the challenges being a voice actor is maintaining character personality. That can be very tricky sometimes. So I try very hard to keep that characteristic in me because it allows me to continue having confidence and talent to be able to harness my skills to the utmost best to do the best character impression I can possibly do, which is not easy. Because you need to feel the character. You need to be the character. You have to understand the emotions of that character going through. So you have to literally visualize yourself as you are that character. So that's the tricky part. But it's also a very fascinating part. So there's that. All right, so I'm going to prepare in the vertical side. So if you guys are enjoying the content, I appreciate the heck out of you guys as always. So thank you everybody so much for everything. And if you guys want to donate to charity, you're welcome to do so. Everything's appreciative. !charity in the chat if you want to donate to charity. Charity helps to support the world becoming better and better, helping the need out there in society. So if you really want to push forward and help as much as possible with the power within yourself and your generosity and the power of light that lies within, you're welcome to do !charity in the chat and take a look at the charity yourself. So make sure to go check it out. Have fun. And at the same time, your generosity is deeply appreciated. So go check it out. !charity in the chat. Do it. Check out the charity. And let's support it as much as we can. So that way we can support as many children as possible. All right. I think we're ready to see who's available. So if anyone wants to join VupeChat, you're welcome to do so. And I will have the opportunity to chat with you here. For any VTubers out there, so feel free to join in. Persona, oh my goodness. I just said a Maltese word. Bruh. Oh my goodness. I just said a Maltese word. So for those of you who don't know, persona means person. but in Maltese. So there you go. That's a Maltese word. I meant to say persona. Persona. There you go. I almost said sauna for some reason. There you go. Persona 4 Revival got a release date. That's really nice. It's next year. Hell yeah. So many games are coming next year. I'm excited. I'm excited that a lot of companies are cooking, chat. I think next year is going to be one of the biggest gamer moments out there because there's so many good stuff coming out. So many good stuff. And I'm excited as hell. So, yeah, I'm very I'm very pumped. Like, next year, we're going to get feeding so good, man, with so many new awesome games. It's going to be wonderful. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. Let me start there. Very awesome. All right, here we go, everybody. I'm ready. Ready to start some mischief chaos. So this will be fantastic. At the same time, everybody, hope you all enjoy your stay. All right, let's see. Oh, hello there.
Hello, greetings. Hi, how are you?
Greetings.
Oh my god, are you live? No weighing?
Maybe I'm live. You never know these days. Secrecy.
I mean, it does have like a big like live like notification thing, so I'd assume it. You are probably most likely locally.
So much possibilities. You are so right about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's also a pleasure to meet you.
Nice meeting you too, Nova Nate. Wait, Nate. Why didn't I say Nate? Nova Nate.
That's cool. I'm so glad you and me would butcher names as well. We can be friends already.
I'm just like low-key dyslexic. It's kind of messed up and stuff.
That's fine. I mean, listen, I'm not dyslexic. I'm just a potato head. I just mess up names because I'm just an idiot. So if that makes you feel better.
Oh. I mean, kind of does. Kind of makes me feel kind of big brain now. So I'm kind of feeling my cortisol levels are kind of lowering. Thank you.
You're doing awesome. I can promise you that. Also, fun fact, you just stumbled upon somebody who happened to be a voice actor in training. So I hope.
Really? Wow.
Indeed.
Can you like do any voices?
Indeed, I can.
Oh.
You bet I can do a lot of voices. More than you can handle. That's for damn sure. Yeah.
Oh, do you like take requests, or you just like if you have like some out like the back you can just like rip out, or
to be honest,
like,
I am not that crazy. Like, I'm just, training and all, but I do take here and there. I have a channel point redemption where I let people, bring up characters from video games, and I try my best to like mimic them.
Oh,
which is really
cool. Kind of cool. All my channel points just like make me empreg or take my hair away. That's like all I got.
That's one I want to do. Actually, I still don't know how to do that. I really want that to happen. Mm-hmm.
You want? Oh, it's like there's a plugin you can get there where you can just like do it, and it's pretty easy to set up.
Oh, cool!
Like,
I really want to get that set up.
Yeah. Yes, it's pretty fun. Wait, I can empreg myself. Wait, can I?
Damn.
I don't know.
You heard that, chat. Now you can make me go bald. Bald.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
That's like my head. That's like my head being empregged. That's not really me being empregged. I guess maybe it's like a alien that's like laid an egg in my head or something.
I love that. That's a nice filter. I love that.
Yeah. And you can like set up as like a channel redeem where it like will hopefully inflate my belly, but instead I don't know what I've done.
That's actually really nice.
I'm like, ooh.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's cool.
That's like crazy angles with this.
Damn. Cool. So much power from chat.
Yeah. I love being empregged when I'm playing games. It's kind of distracting because that's like a big blip, like it has like an empreg sound effect. It's kind of distracting.
Chaos level will be over 9,000 by everyone over here, especially chat.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, chat?
Chat, is this real? Chat, clip this, chat.
They will have so much fun doing this. You're just awakening their gremlin side, and I love that. I can't wait to implement this.
Yeah. Yes, it's like an easy plugin you can just download and you can just use it. It's really cool.
See, you learn something every day, everybody. I've been streaming for 6 years and I had no idea about this plugin. Oh my goodness. Good dog. Hey, you're thick. Extra thick. Oh
I'm trying
my
to build like a One Piece character at the
Oh
moment.
my goodness. Whoa. That, not gonna lie, that actually kind of looked like a One Piece character.
That's what I'm saying.
You look like the captain of what's his name? Jumba? The shark? The
Ja-
shark character?
Oh, Jinbei, yeah.
Jinbei, yeah. Isn't he kind of chunky in One Piece? Yeah, he kind of is, actually.
I mean, he's kind of, I don't know if he's chunky. He's just like got a weird body proportions. Like, he's pretty ripped, if I'm being honest. He practices karate as well. He's doing a lot of like extra stuff to keep his weight in check.
True. He's smart and he knows karate. That's when you know a good character when you see one chat in One Piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go
They
check
know
out that
karate.
anime.
They're a pretty good fictional character. That's what I'm always saying.
Fair enough. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much for the vibe.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, oh no. The cat out always cracks me up. I love the cat out so much. Oh my goodness, the cat out is funny. I was like, I love your Yo, Hame, welcome on in over on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping by. Well, hello there. How's it going?
Hello there.
Hello. Are you? Did
Yeah, pretty good.
Did I enter the Forbidden Evil dungeon?
I'm not evil.
Are you sure
Damn
about
it.
that? Oh, okay. You have a cute little thing, so I consider when you have cute pets, definitely not evil. You're good now.
Yeah, he's resting between the horns. I promise the horns are not skewering him.
Are you trying to kill him?
No, I would never. This is Ronnie.
Why would
I
you
love
do?
Ronnie.
Why would you do that to your cat? Why you do that? Why?
Okay, first of all, he's a raccoon.
Oh, that's a raccoon. Oh, I apologize. What, that kind of looked like a cat too.
Okay, you know what? It's like a customizable dream pet thingy, and I tried to make him look like a raccoon. Okay, I tried.
Oh, don't worry. I mess up a lot of character stuff. So my imagination is crazy. I mean, it's not the first time I imagined something and it looked like a toilet, pretty much. So don't tell anybody I said that.
Why does it kind of look like I'm trying to put him into the bowl of ramen on my head?
So you're gonna eat the raccoon.
I would never.
So you're trying to destroy him. You're trying to put him in a ramen bowl. I see how it is.
No, never. Wait, you know Kara Carousel?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kara says hi.
Hello there. Lovely to be chatting. So it's a pleasure to be meeting you. I'm just literally voice acting. I'm basically voice acting in training, per se.
Also, that's cool.
Also, I'm a certified goofster, so I hope you like that. But
Wait, a certified what now?
goofster.
Oh,
Goof.
okay.
Yes.
That's not what I heard. I'm so sorry. I think my chat polluted my brain.
It's fine. It's the accent. It's definitely the accent thing. So don't worry. I've been literally assumed that people thought I was British, even though I don't sound British at all. And that was funny.
No, I don't think you sound British at all.
Oh, that's because I'm not doing the accent. At least not now.
I see.
How's your lovely VoopChatting chatting experience been going?
Yeah, pretty good. Met some cool people today. I feel like there's a lot more new people joining.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, the more the merrier. That's awesome. I love that. I love that very much.
Me too. I spoke to someone and I was the first person they ever spoke to on VupeChat. And as soon as we matched, my chat stole my hair.
I noticed you have a lot of changing colors in your hair too. That's pretty dope. I like that.
It's just the two, because like the law is that I do like pyromancy and necromancy. So this is the like necromancy mode.
You're a necromancer. Now you caught my attention. I love necromancing. I love that. I love that a lot.
Yes, yeah. As you can see, I necromanced some skeletons' hands to help me with some weight, like heavy lifting, you know?
Oh yeah, to lift some really totally heavy stuff.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough. Not today, Voop Search. Not today. You're not spoiling this fun. No, you don't.
No.
Especially when we got the power of Cosmos, and in this case, we got a necromancer with us as well. So that's pretty dope.
And a pyromancer.
And a pyromancer. Hell yeah. I love that. So I love everything you have. I really love. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's pretty cool. I love, and you can change colors. I like that. Too bad I don't have hands.
Oh.
Oh, you can. How did you do that?
How'd I do what?
Oh, the hand, is that like a toggle?
Yeah, it's a toggle. I basically let me add a panic. Hold on.
More time.
There's like a lot of assets and stuff that you can get on VGen or on Etsy. So my model like is custom. It's my own, you know, I commissioned it.
Nice.
But then this is like the mug is a toggle. The raccoon is a toggle.
Fair enough. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like you know how you can like add items and then in VTube Studio and then you can do like an item scene.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Very
so
cool.
I combine the like moving like the hand with the adding a hand so that I don't have like 3 hands.
That's cool. So you used assets to add additional to toggles and your model. That's pretty cool. Very nice. I love that.
Yeah.
I had a maid outfit once. Fun fact. As an acid. Nobody talks about that. Chat.
I want to see.
Don't toggle it, chat. Don't toggle it.
Please toggle it. I need to see.
We are not going to become adorable, okay? Or in this case, I don't want to be a nightmare, or maybe I do. I don't know. You guys decide.
Please toggle the maid outfit for me.
Are you sure you want to be scarred?
Mm-hmm.
Why does everybody want to be scarred? What is wrong with people? I'm trying to scare you. You're supposed to be scared. Why people like it? Supposed to be scared.
No, don't do it.
How does people like that? It's like seeing a Prince Charming and all of a sudden he wears a maid outfit. Who does that?
Yeah, we want to see though. Show us.
You really want to see? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm not paying for no damn insurance, just putting that out of there. Let me see if I can toggle it. Do I still have it toggled first and foremost? That is not how I toggle it. Absolutely not. Also, 1 second. I'll have to go. Give me. Can I be BRB? I just need some 10 seconds. I need to take care of this quickly. I'll be right back. Oh, actually, everybody, I'm going to have to feed the doggo. So if you all can give me just 5 minutes of your time, I'll be right back. Also, it was nice pleasure talking to you. I don't want to take a lot of your time, so you're more than welcome to have a chat around. And it was nice talking to you. I really had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the conversation with me.
I did get. Oops, I did not mean to do that. It was great. Thank you. Let me accept right now.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to talk to you next time. So thanks again for the chat.
You do. Get that maid outfit ready or else.
Okay, okay, I've been threatened. That's a beginning of a friendship. Wait, do I actually have the maid outfit first? That is not a maid outfit. That is not a maid outfit either. Where the heck is the maid I think I deleted it. Oops. I need to bring that back.
Mhm.
All right. It was lovely chatting with
Next
you.
time.
Yeah, exactly, for next time. Have a good one, Necromancer and Pyromancer. I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye and take care. For our next adventure, we'll see. Have a good one.
Bye.
I don't know if people are actually hearing the voice acting pretty clear. I hope it's being descriptive when I'm actually doing it on VupeChat. Because I got this fear that maybe it's not being projected per se. But hopefully it is being projected properly, at least I hope so. Ah, Dark Alias, welcome on in. Thank you so much for popping by. Also, I need to get that working. Give me a second. What the fuck? What is a Labubu doing here? Pick on, demon spawn. Pick on. I shall not be scarred by a goddamn demonic biatch. Okay? I'm not getting scarred by nobody. Not today. Also, can somebody give the channel points back to my brain is not working. Back to Dark Alias, please. Oh, goodness God. You hurt my soul and body. How dare you do that? Crazy, man. Crazy. Also, Fabiana said over on the other side, you are a stream body. A what now? I'm sorry, what did you say? What'd you say? A stream body. What does that even mean? I got a body of a streamer. Is that what it means? If that's the case, well, thank you. I always thought that my body looked like a shape of a potato, but at least somebody thinks I have a body of a streamer. That is a very nice compliment. Oh my goodness. Why am I like this sometimes? I'm such a goddamn potato head. You're welcome for the pipe. How dare you bully me? Dark Alias, I will come after you and take your soul and feed it to my belly. I will put it on a nice, beautiful ribeye steak and eat it nice and crispy. So don't you dare mess with my power yet again. Otherwise, next time, I will devour. What the fuck? Get out of my stream! Here, the demons have no room for here. Not in the cosmos light.
Really funny. I just could not say anything. Oh my god.
Oh, what do you mean you got nothing to say, huh?
Hi.
Hello. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello. Hi. Pleasure to meet you as well. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. And looks like you are a new VupeChatter. Pleasure to have you in.
Oh god, the fucking aura loss, man. Like every time I've spoken to someone, they're like, you're new here. Hey,
Well,
you know.
an aura loss, huh? An aura loss?
Yeah, no.
Really?
Yeah, that's what my chat has been telling me. That I have lost a significant amount of aura by being new.
Oh, really? Well, tell them that
Yeah.
being new has a lot of power and opportunity, so joke's on them. If they're underestimating you, they will
True.
only be causing their downfall. So,
You hear that, chat? fucking tell them. Fucking tell them.
especially you messing with a goddamn evil voice actor. Biatch. Also, I'm just a potato head and a goofster. Don't mind my intimidating voice. That's just my voice acting talk. But it's nice to talk to you.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
It's
So,
always nice to have new people in. So this is a very awesome opportunity.
Yeah, no, I've been having a lot of fun talking to people. I only just joined like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago or so. But
Nice.
it's been a good time.
Awesome. Let's go. How are you enjoying VupeChat?
It's pretty good. I was not expecting as many chats today. I feel like I saw the number being low and I was like, I'm probably gonna run into the same people over and over again. But so far it's just been new people all the time and it's been fun.
You know what I can give you as an advice? Sometimes having the same amount of people can be the most joyful gift you can ever have. because
I get you. I get you.
you can have the best awesome people ever, and sometimes you can just say that's more than enough for me to be satisfied, especially when they're the right kind of people.
True. everyone has been really nice so far, so I've been very appreciative of that.
That's awesome. They better be nice, otherwise I'm gonna throw the sack of potatoes at them. They better be nice with you.
Fucking get 'em, bro.
Nobody's
Fucking get 'em,
bullying
bro.
my goddamn friends. If they do, I will tear their soul apart. So don't worry about it.
We're gonna fucking get them, man. Fucking delete them.
Even though pretty much I have no hands because my VTuber got no hands, so I'm just a very terrifying small gremlin with no hands. How am I going to defend somebody with no hands? But don't worry about it.
I think that's scarier. I think that's honestly scarier because then, like, you may not have hands, but like you could have other things, you know, and that's even more terrifying.
Oh, I can make up a story and be like, hey, I just fought this god-sending dragon, and I lost 2 hands in battle, and pretty much I fought a god. That all of a sudden he decided to tear my hands apart and make them a nice old buffet for him.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, again, that's just me, so part of my funny characteristics.
Yeah, no, I fuck with the bit, man. I fuck with coming up with bits.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you like as well in terms of games and hobbies?
All sorts of things, man. Like most of the time I've just been playing a lot of online games, so stuff like recently Destiny 2 a lot. Yeah, it sucks that it's getting shut down or turned into maintenance mode or something.
Oh shit, really? Damn.
Yeah, it's sad.
Goddamn multi-million companies.
The CEOs all
God
the
damn.
time.
Why
every
you gotta
single
ruin
time.
the fun? Multimillionaires make games because they're fun. Why you close the games? Because they're not making enough money.
Yeah.
And be like, okay,
True, man.
scrap the whole fun for other people because fuck all. And I'm like, no, just let them play. Let them have their fun. We don't need to shut down nothing. Just let them
Real
be.
and true. Real and true.
Although, you know what's the sad part about that? Sometimes when they are losing money, it's kind of like to a point where they kind of have a point, but at the same time they don't have a point because it sucks because the other people get screwed up behind it as well.
Yeah, for sure. Like the devs and everybody else who like actually put in the work.
Exactly.
You know, it's sad for them.
Yeah,
But,
I hope they do find opportunities. I really do. Like when shit like this happens, I feel for them, especially, you know, for their quality and production they did. So I'm like, I really hope those people recover from loss like that, because especially if they've been working with this company for years.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But
Destiny
what about
2.
yourself? What are you interested in?
Oh, I am a big RPG creator, pretty much. Kingdom Hearts.
An RPG creator, huh?
Yes, indeed.
Do you like do any of the back end stuff, or are you more of a story guy?
I'm a story guy. I'm definitely a story guy. Absolutely. Nice. Xenoblade, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. What else did I?
Oh yeah.
What more RPGs I played? I played so many RPGs I don't even remember. That's the funny thing is, all I know. Oh yeah, the Tales games, Tales of Arise, perhaps. So many games. Yeah, I'm a big story guy.
I never played Tales of Arise, but are they good?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Especially if you like a good challenge, you'll like Tales of Arise.
Okay, I'll put it in the list of games that I want to play.
Yeah, you want good voice acting? True. And if you want good voice acting, good music, good graphics, a really great challenge, 100% recommend Tales of Arise. Top. Absolute top in every element. It's amazing.
All right, yeah, I'll check it out.
So yeah, there's so many games. To be fair, I have a backlog of games that I'm just so far behind. Expedition
So tell me
33.
about it, man. Dude, I played so much of Expedition 33 and I didn't finish.
Really?
Like, I gotta go back and
Oh, dang. That's all. I'm so hyped to play that when I finish the whole Xenoblade franchise. I'm on a pretty much a Xenoblade marathon at the moment. We're getting there, I think, even though we're not too far into Xenoblade 3. We literally just started maybe a few months ago. But we're into it and we're having a lot of fun. Not to mention, there's a lot of cutscenes, which sometimes I just say, like, chat, don't say anything. I'm just going to bleach my eyeballs so that nobody thinks that I'm just shrimping over characters at this point. Because they had those 18 plus moment of cutscenes, and at this point, I'm just sitting on my chair reacting and be like, really, game? Is this how we're going to be? Is this how you're going to bait me to look like some shrimp guy? Who like can't get his, because the funny thing is they put like these zoom cutscenes and I'm like, I see how it is. I see what the devs been trying to do. I'm like, ain't gonna work, man. I'm not getting baited by that stuff, even though technically I got baited, but nobody talks about that. But it's cool. It's funny though, because it makes really crazy cutscenes be like, oh damn, or like, oh wow, or like, oh shit. We're getting cutscened. Yeah. We're getting cutscened by a moment of pretty much a moment to cover your eyes and everybody just act innocent. Even though nobody's innocent.
It's like watching a movie with your parents and then the sex scene comes on. And it's just,
yeah, exactly that. I'm just looking the other way and be like, you can't prove me that I'm not innocent. It's like, what are you going to say now? And they'd be like, you like this stuff, though. I'd be like, why do you say that? It's like, because you're watching it. I'm like, what the heck are you doing then? Like, you're gonna blame it on me. It's like, you're watching it too.
You're in the fucking tuck chair, bro. Like,
I'm like, are my eyeballs staring at the screen? I don't think so. So how can you blame me for it? Haha.
Incoming eye tracker. People are gonna request for an eye tracker.
Honestly, if I do the eye track challenge, I will fail big time. So let's not do chat. We ain't doing no damn eye track, okay? Especially not in gacha games. We ain't doing that.
Sorry, I may have given them an idea. Sorry about that.
Okay.
My bad.
Hey, it's not your fault. Look, if anything, first of all, chat is not innocent. Even you guys say you guys are innocent, you bunch of liars, but I love you, chat. Don't worry about it. And second of all, if anything, chat is all sorts of crazy ideas. And whenever there's a crazy idea, you bet your ass you're going to get a thumbs up for it. Because they love crazy shit.
So fucking true.
They love to bully people. That's why. And then
especially us.
And then the funny thing is, I try to bully them, and then people be like, "You're so mean against your chat because you're the bully." And I'm like, but you guys have spent 2 hours bullying me. Why am I not allowed to bully you? What is this hypocrisy? Like you are quick to judge the streamer having the power to influence his community, but I'm sorry, you guys are the only gremlins here. As if, as if this is my space. And in reality, this is, to be fair, our space. But at the same time, this is my kingdom, me stream. But at the same time, I allow the chaos. So they're happy to inflict that chaos if they want to.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Pretty much.
I have a bunch of redeems on my stream where people can make me play a character for like 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
I kind of it can get it's so fun, but like I probably should have told them that I'm disabling them for today because people have been trying to get me to do them while talking to people, and this is my first time on the platform. I don't want to just
hey chat,
just whip it out.
Listen to my voice. Do not bully the streamer. If there's anyone you want to bully the voice actor. Do it now. I will accept it with the utmost deepest apology. Okay, so bully me all you want. I dare you. Maybe the voice will work. I don't know. Chat, I'm baiting everybody to bully me. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh shit! No, never mind. I spoke too soon.
Good luck.
Maybe it is working. Maybe voice acting does have some superpowers. I never noticed that. Voice acting superpowers. You never know. But overall, despite me yapping a lot like some broken doll, I hope that you're having fun, regardless.
Yeah, I'm having a good time on this platform so far. It's been fun.
Awesome. Even to someone who's as yapper as I am.
Don't worry, man. Like I appreciate it when people yap because I'm trying so hard to get better at it and just yapping on command and just figuring out shit. But having someone else to talk to makes it so much easier.
Fair enough. Well, let me give you a little secret. It only took me 6 years to be this yapper, so don't worry.
Okay.
It takes time.
Got
So
some time then. Yeah.
yeah, like don't worry about it. Don't force it. Be yourself. It will only come slowly and naturally. Just have fun chatting with people. That's the biggest advice I can give you. It comes naturally. In my case, it comes naturally because I'm trying to be a voice actor. So that also helps me a lot. But considering that not everyone is a voice actor, one thing I recommend is, people finding a game to play with other people and doing collabs together. And that kind of stuff works a lot. Really a lot.
Yeah, I've also been wanting to collab with people. I figured what better place to meet people than here. So
the
we'll see.
Beautiful website of VTubers. The chaos gathering. Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. Well, I'm very happy for you that you are making really good connections. And once again, I will repeat, if they try to bully you, just let me know and I will teleport. So don't worry about it.
Thanks, Nova.
Because I love all the peeps here, all good peeps out there. I have nothing but respect and I generally just enjoy chatting. So I always hope that people have a good time. I know there are some trollbacks over there that think they are funny. I'm a joker guy. I want to be a little bit of a jerkwad. I know those kind of people exist, sadly. But when people interact with me, I want them to know that even if we are not, quote unquote, like deep friends, especially, when you obviously meeting out and getting to know people and all that, I still want to let people know I got their back because, I want to support good people out there and I want people to be happy and I want people to move forward. So I don't want some assholes trying to screw people's motivation. Like, no chance in hell, not happening. Especially I've been struggling with my motivation for 6 goddamn years.
Yeah, no, it's impressive you've been doing it for 6 years though, man. Like, props to you. Huge props to you.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time and I think I've been a VTuber for 4 years. Actually.
Wow.
And to be fair, I'm nowhere near reaching partner. I don't think that's going to happen in a matter of years. Although, interesting fact, do you like the Buttes?
The Buttes? I don't think I've heard of them, unfortunately.
No problem.
What is the Buttes?
So the Buttes is basically an event where a VTuber plans out a new model showcase. So whenever they have a model showcase being made,
debut. Yeah, sorry, my brain didn't understand. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go. That's my accent again, Chad. It happened again.
That was entirely on me, please. That was entirely on me. My bad, King.
It's okay. But yeah, we're having a debut, and basically I'm going to be rebranding soon. But to be fair, the name rebranding already happened. I'm getting a new model in the works, and it's going to be a really cool model. In fact, if you like, you'll be the first person to actually get a little screenshot, maybe. Let me see if I can show you. If I have the power. If I have the power to show it. God damn it. But VTube Studio, give me the power right now, or I will send you to where you... Hold on.
Send it to the Shadow Realm.
I have no damn clue. Chat, why is it so complicated to put an image? Oh, wait.
True. Fucking tell me about it, man. Like
so much buttons, so much stuff. I just need an image button. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is this an image? No, this is change a background. Where the hell? I don't...
Best advice I can give you is just drag and drop. Like that's all I know how to do.
Does that work?
But,
Can I drag and drop into VTube Studio to show you? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, but just if you want to show like I don't know if it's just a portion that you want to show, or if it's the whole thing. If it's not the whole thing, maybe don't drag and drop because it will automatically show the whole thing.
You know what? Since it is a sketch, there might be rooms of improvement. So everybody, what I'm going to show you, it is a work in progress. So there might be room for improvement. So just so you all know, this is not the final products. So don't be alarmed if you see some changes in the future. But I'm going to take this opportunity to show you guys anyway, just for your convenience. If it lets me drag the frickin' thank you. I appreciate it. There you go.
Ooh.
So let me show you. There you go. Everybody,
I like the cape.
look at that. So this is the new, quote unquote, debut that I'm going to be having with this model. The whole cape design, the shoes, new vibe. So this is the new model I'm going to be having. But it's a work in progress, so it's not fully confirmed. There will be changes, but there's a lot of work being put into this, including a lot of money. But nobody needs to know.
Just tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Models are expensive, but it looks great, man. It looks great.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the work in progress, so I can't wait to show it off. And from a half-body VTuber to a full-body VTuber, and my goodness, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it.
Man.
Including new emotes.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. Oh,
so that's
nice,
going to be cool.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's part of the things I got planned, which is going to be months in time and so much planning and money and mental power to put the focus and get shit to be done. But other than that, I'm very happy. You know, it's been a while since I had a debut, and this will be a debut that hopefully maybe I'll have opportunities to even have like animated anime merch in the future.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm going for like the big branding thing for the future's sake, and hoping that if I do grow very well in the future, I will have things ready from the artistic styling, branding, character, and pretty much that kind of stuff. So I'll have everything latest stuff, including a trailer, which is going to be very nice. I'm excited.
That's so cool. Nice. Man.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
happy
like,
for you.
Thank you. Yeah, so much investment into that stuff. But what about you? What is your planning for the future?
Not much right now. I mean, I did my debut back in fucking, I don't know, last year, October, August. Maybe my chat will remind me. But it was a long time ago. Not like how you have been doing it for long.
Fair enough.
4 years, but like, I had my debut a while back and just kind of been experimenting with different content, you know, trying to figure out what I want to do. So,
nice.
Yeah.
And here's the big question.
Practicing.
What do you want to do?
Great fucking question. If I knew now, I would be able to tell you, but I unfortunately don't.
Fair enough.
I'm still kind of like on the fence between a couple of things. So
fair enough.
See. But hopefully things will change and I'll get a more concrete idea of what I want, you know?
That's completely fair. And the reason I asked that, because it's not an easy question. It sounds easy, but it's not, because there's so much kinds of content you can do. And another thing you need to consider is that as VTubers, we're also restricted on the kind of content we can do. We cannot do
That's true.
certain content, you know, like we cannot do, if you're leaning towards vlogs, that's a problem. We can't do vlogs because vlogs will force us to go out of our way to not be VTubers to make them happen. That's why they're vlogs.
Yeah.
Or even like cooking shows. Like I know a lot of people love to do cooking streams. I love doing cooking streams if I really have the opportunity to do a proper one. But the problem is, to be fair, I'm saying as if we done a cooking stream. It's all just planning. We never actually did a cooking stream, y'all. Like, I want to. Believe me, I really do want to, chat. But first of all, I have a kitchen the size of an ant, so I don't know how that's going to work with my giant hands. So that's one thing. And the problem is, you have to risk your own privacy to make it happen. So if you're not comfortable with privacy, unfortunately, that kind of content is not possible. So there are some things which you cannot do, and there's no like if or buts or taking the risk. Like that's just how it is. Like a vlog channel wouldn't be a vlog channel if you're not showing your face. To be fair, there are people that don't show their face in certain vlogs, but at the same time, I don't know how much that works out most of the time, because the normality of vlogs is you being in areas and filming yourself experiencing activities outside, whether you're going outside to swim or whether you're going outside to play games, anything. Filming yourself doing activities.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're just like checking out an area, you know?
Yeah.
Like that has a risk of doxing you. So
oh yeah, that you're right about that. That is very true, actually. I never thought about that, because nowadays people have the power of Google, and they can take a screenshot and be like, hey, ChatGPT, where is this place? And be like, oh, that looks like a place. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, no. Fun fact, that actually happens, by the way, Chad. I'm not joking. Like, this is the scary thing about the power of AI. It's nice, it can be used, but it can be easily exploited. So if you grab a picture, you feed it to AI, and you say, hey, where do you think this can be? AI can actually pinpoint it. Not gonna lie, so it's scary.
It's pretty scary.
It's very risky. And there's nothing stopping people from taking your photos and feeding to the AI. That's another problem. So
that's true.
Even with the whole filter thing happening, almost like putting some soldiers in front of the gates and trying to keep people out, unfortunately, people still find ways to breach those gates and feed AI things that are not supposed to be fed. Unfortunately enough. That is society. But either way, if you know how to use proper AI, chat, that's awesome, because I can vouch for all these years. AI has helped me in a lot of things, including, fun fact, did you all know that if you take a picture of your fridge, even if you have all the food in the world and you just don't know how to cook, you know that ChatGPT can actually give you recipes on the food that you have currently, and they're like legitimate good recipes. So if somebody doesn't know how to cook, that's like one of the most handy general use people use ChatGPT for. You take a picture of your fridge and you'll be like, hey, ChatGPT, I got tomatoes, cheese, blah, 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 and I'm going to do something healthy. Be like, oh, okay, you can do this, 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 and that. And it gives you all the instructions. And it's nice. They're actually handy. So if you don't have like cooking books or anything like that, or you don't feel like Googling on Google because maybe you're just at that time in a rush, or maybe you're lazy and you don't want to Google, that works too. You can just go to ChatGPT and you do that. So there's so much potential. Either way, what the hell am I yapping about ChatGPT, man? I don't know, you guys using ChatGPT. I mean, if you guys use ChatGPT, good for you. Like, I'm not going to judge. Either way, ChatGPT is cool. I know some people argue and they say, oh, you can use Grok AI. Whatever. Anything works out. You know, in my case, I'm fortunate because I have ChatGPT for free. Because of the system that we have here, we had a course where they provided us free ChatGPT for 1 year, which was really, really cool. And I never thought that it might happen, but noticing how many people are using AI these days, they opted something as a course to help people learn about AI, which is very basic, very easy. So even like non-tech savvy people can learn it. So if you're not tech savvy, trust me, even 2-year-olds can learn this. Like, I promise you, it's very easy. It's very, very common sense, a lot of it. Even though common sense is not so common, but that's fine too. I'm not gonna judge. But anyway, besides me yapping, are you gonna have a very awesome? Well, to be fair, you're already having a good day. But what I meant to say is, are you going to be doing something amazing this lovely day, like maybe playing some games or watching a movie?
I had like I don't have much else to do because it's nighttime for me. This is kind of like the last thing. This is the last thing for me today. But
Okay. That's interesting.
yeah.
Well, I hope I didn't give you a headache or anything like that.
No, don't worry. It was great talking to you though. I think
Of course.
I need to go and respond to a whole bunch of chat messages.
Fair enough. It was lovely
since
talking to you. I
yeah.
hope to chat with you again next time.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you as well.
Same
but,
here.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
All right. Take care. Have a good one. Awesome. I have been yapping so much, chat. Take note, world record. Lots of yapping. It happened. Also, thank you so much for the anonymous follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in to the Starlight Sanctuary. Sanctuary of Starlight. The power of light and power of God. The power of light and cosmos energy. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for your vibe. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, y'all. And we got stuff. I got so much stuff. I'm gonna bully the shit out of them. I'm gonna bully every one of them, and I'll show them pain and suffering like there's no tomorrow. There's so much power and so much bullying potential. I will show them no mercy. 1 year anniversary as a VTuber. We gotta congratulate Sammy. Yeah, congratulations for the 1 year celebration.
Yeah.
Celebration!
Yeah, I made it a full year. Celebration!
Yo, congratulations on the 1 year anniversary. Very awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Very
Full
good,
year as a
Sammy.
VTuber.
What?
I said full year as a VTuber.
Hell yeah.
No prior experience. Just
Awesome.
jumped in blind.
That is awesome, and I'm very happy for you, and I hope you had a fantastic 1 year as a VTuber.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, if I didn't, I wouldn't be here.
Fair enough. And I'm very glad that VTubing became something special for you, so I'm very happy to hear that.
Well, yeah.
Very good. Also, have people been treating you well today?
Well, I've only met you're only the second person I've chatted with.
Oh, nice. I'm the second goofball. Hey.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love being the second goofball. Also, interesting enough, I know we chatted before because... Or actually, did we chat before or not?
You do ring a bell.
Yeah, you do look very fancy familiar, but my brain is just so slow right now.
Well, I've been told I'm kind of hard. My image is kind of hard to forget.
I was gonna say, yeah. But because your image is just very uniquely designed. Like, as in, you have that art style, which is not... I don't see that art style. It's a very nice art style. Kind of like
the
pencil...
artist isn't quite anime-ish, so this is what she came up with.
Fair enough. It's a PNG VTuber, and it's a very awesome PNG tuber. I love it. It's very nice. It's simple. It's a very nice, simple. It doesn't take a lot of resources from your computer. Very important to consider, chat. Because not everybody has a lot of money for computers.
Or money to buy a full-on model.
Oh boy, I'm being called my ass out. Apparently because I'm having a debut, and oh boy, let's not talk about money trees. We don't want to talk about money trees so much. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's gonna take a while, probably by the end of this year. Maybe because there's so much work and money involved, so it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah.
So it's more like a business future investment for the VTubing sake, but it took so much time because there's so much details and work that is going on and so much thinking process, because this took me a long time to carefully plot out the lore, the design. It wasn't easy, but I'm excited because they put so much detail and effort into it. It's really nice.
Yeah. A lot of bells and whistles going with it.
Well, there will be bells and whistles as soon as I actually do the reveal and build that aura.
Yeah, to build up the... What's the word for it? The
Aura.
intrigue.
Oh, yeah. Indeed, I will show up and be like, well, hello there, peeps. Do you like the aura that I build up now for y'all?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
with the whole voice acting thing. It's very funny enough. I'm also a voice acting in training, so I'm also practicing doing some impressions. Even though maybe I'm not at the moment I'm still not the greatest voice actor. I mean, I just started off doing voice acting, but I'm enjoying it. It's really nice and it's very expressive.
Okay.
So yeah, just pretty much practicing. I'm trying to be, a very talented voice actor. I also published my first demo reel as well, so I'm just trying to pretty much express myself to people in a comfortable way that I possibly can and just learn to be more expressive. So voice acting is helping with that.
It doesn't happen overnight.
Yep.
Take your time. You'll get there.
Exactly. Yep. And I'm having lots of fun. So it's nice. It's a really great opportunity.
That indeed it is.
Yep. So what you been up to lately? Anything fun?
Just streaming mostly.
Nice. And what you been streaming about?
Most everything.
Most everything. Interesting.
Yeah.
Like games
Right, yeah.
per se?
Good to chat with you.
Oh, nice. Have a good one. Take care, Sammy.
You too. Take care.
I love how the answer was, I stream everything. That's completely fair. Even though I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what everything means. Usually I just think like games, but like any games they feel like they want to stream, which is fair. Some people are not that crazy picky. They just love almost any games and they just play whatever they feel like it. Which honestly, that's great. So you have like variety content, like, some people just play anything, like whether it's FPS, RPG, platformer, those kind of games, and I think it's pretty dope. I think it brings out the incredible variety. And it also helps to build your aura, making you much more fascinating and powerful VTuber. Lots of content and lots of vibe and lots of variety. Variety to please every soul demanding for excitement. So if you have something that perhaps not everyone is connected, that's completely fine because you can always just have new stuff and build a completely new aura vibe. You don't like horror? You got RPG. You don't like RPG? We got platformer. You don't like platformer? You got FPS. You got lots of different content. And that's what I like about variety. Because you can cater to a lot of people, and that's what I like about it. That's what I like about it. What do you guys think? Do you guys like variety content creators? Are you guys a big fan of varieties? Anybody big variety creators? I do love variety creators, I'm not gonna lie. Primarily if they do RPG, I'm more lenient towards watching RPG content. But I do like watching people play horror games too, which is funny because I am not brave by any means. I may look brave, but I also been completely horrified, scarred, and completely shit himself. So don't worry, we don't want to play no horror games because I am not brave by any means. Bravery does not suit in the brain of me. I am not bravery by any means. Bravery is just a myth. It's just an aura farm that people ended up noticing anyway because I'm definitely not brave anyway. So, but it's funny. It's funny to watch Nathan suffer because Nathan likes pain and likes a lot of jump scares. Everybody likes pain. Pain and screams. And therefore, that's why I do horror games. Because people like horror games. And also, they like to see Nathan getting bullied. Because why the hell not? It's interesting. And people actually liked the horror videos, which I can't thank those people enough for supporting those horror content. And I really want to upload more stuff, but I just don't know if people really want to... Because I'm known for RPG games, so I really don't know if I should mix and match different games. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm primarily known to RPG. But then again, I think variety is nice because I think people wouldn't mind watching me just screaming my pants off playing horror games. Right, chat? Would you all be fine watching me getting terrified? Is that what you guys want to see? Anybody?
New friend.
Hello. We have encountered a new friend wearing some really cool gear.
I have been encountered. Thank you.
Nice. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing fantastic.
I am.
Very
Can't
good.
help but notice your Sora fit.
Oh, right. We got a fellow Kingdom Hearts lover. That's a big win in my book.
I'm going to be so real with you. I haven't played a single game.
How dare you?
But you know, I love the franchise as a concept. I would love to play the games. Don't get me wrong.
I see. Then let me ask you. Sorry, the multi-million-dollar question. If you like the franchise, but you never played it, what actually made you like it, despite you haven't played it yet?
I used to mod for a streamer that played the whole first game. So I watched the whole first game through him.
So you got spoiled, is what you're saying. I see.
Well, no. Getting spoiled would have been if he started on the new game.
Right. Oh, did you start it before him?
Nah, no. I haven't started. He just started from the beginning, so I was consuming the story in the right order. It's just not myself.
Fair enough. Well, I hope you do enjoy it. I wonder which character you're going to like the most in terms of a Disney character involved. That's going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot.
It's got to be Tron.
Really? Very interesting choice. Well, I'm not going to say anything.
Listen, I know how the Tron movie goes. I'm pretty sure the game does the same thing.
Well, fair enough. I mean, you can tell like some worlds would be very fitting for a game like Kingdom Hearts. So you never know. It might work out.
something Yen Sid's computer.
Indeed. That's awesome. I ended up meeting a fellow Kingdom Hearts lover. Well, there you go, peeps. We got a like-minded person. That's pretty dope to me. Big respect.
Hell yeah.
That is how you build aura. You just have to have the games that other people like. Imagine having that rarity.
Right.
The aura farming. That's all you need. How can you build aura?
Piccolo.
Oh,
me Piccolo Dragon Ball. The way I be aura farming.
Oh my god! You want some aura farming? Why don't you put Goku? Goku. Wow. Okay. Goku. I don't know why I said Goku. Goku. That's an interesting word.
Were you thinking about both Goku and Satoru Gojo at the same time?
Yes. I just butchered their names now.
The ultimate fusion.
Oh my
Goku.
god. Not gonna lie, they would be a pretty badass fusion. They would wipe the whole world with just their fingertips. That's how powerful they would be.
Goku alone is already,
OPSL.
cracking the universe, right?
Yeah.
And he's not even the strongest fighter in his own universe.
Oh, damn right. And then imagine having Gojo having the most powerful abilities in Jujutsu Kaisen as well. Fused with that.
Yeah.
That is wild. Yo, you know what? Now I kind of want to see a fusion of that. I just want to see what kind of monstrosity would unfold. That'd be crazy.
Realistically, a fusion of Goku and Gojo would just look like Ultra Instinct Goku with Gojo's glasses.
You know
and
what?
The blue eyes.
That is completely fair, and I'm just thinking of something crazy. Goku's domain expansion would just be nothing but food. Food everywhere. That's all he knows. I mean, he completely mistaken marriage for food, so that's pretty lore accurate.
Yeah. However, I personally think that Goku's domain expansion would just be the hyperbolic time chamber.
That is also, that's a good one, because he trained quite a lot in there to become extremely powerful. So and he loves to train. We all know how Goku is fascinated about training and always wanting to get stronger. So that's also pretty fair.
That is very true.
Very cool. Well, I'm very happy that you're gonna start playing the Kingdom Hearts. I wish you all the best in that. You're definitely gonna
one day I'll play Kingdom Hearts.
You're gonna
I
drop.
can get the games.
Oh man, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna feel such a huge emotional damage you won't even recover from it. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But it's good. I mean, that's Square Enix for you. They know how to make good stories. They always have been.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like that, if you like good stories, you're in for a treat. You're gonna enjoy it.
Hell yeah.
That is good. Also, I would like to ask, what is the inspiration behind your VTuber model?
All right. So I really liked Daft Punk, the band.
Okay, cool. I thought it seemed familiar for a moment. I was like, could it be from that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
RGB colors.
So fun in game until computer dies.
Uh-oh. Oh no, the blue screen of death. Oh
Death.
my goodness. Dead. Well, to be fair, you can also die emotionally, but that's fine too. that works too.
True.
Oh my goodness. Either hey, are you enjoying the wonderful... You just teleported away from the darkness. Oh no. Oh no. Diamond Planet. What happened? I think you just conquered a planet and it just went dark. You just summoned the darkness, my friend. You're just causing nothing but pain and darkness and suffering. What happened? Babes, it went all black. Darkness has consumed him. Surrender to me and your dark powers. Give in to the darkness. Give it in. Come on, step out of the darkness. Show me your aura. Show me your power. Step out of the darkness. Well, I think he got swallowed by the darkness, chat. That is not good. Diamond, can you hear me? I think you got swallowed by the darkness. Can I use my powers to basically shine light so I can free you from the path of evil? I think we lost him, chat. I think we lost him. Cursed this darkness plague. One day I will completely purge this whole plague. This plague is just nothing but a nightmare that needs to be get rid of. Curse the darkness energy. Well, I'm gonna have to skip because I think there's something happened and the darkness took control of VupeChat. How dare the darkness do that to us? And I can't even skip. Wow, I think completely stuck on my end. The darkness took control of my whole PC. How dare you, darkness, infiltrate my goddamn computer? Chat, is this your doing? Are you taking control of my Google? Are y'all trying to be sneaky? Are y'all trying to be sneaky? Y'all trying to literally take control of my PC. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? We got an Eddie. That is cool. And we have an Eddie being summoned to the chat. Well, hello there.
Hello.
Hi, nice deep aura farming voice you got there. Are you
Fuck. I swear to God, the first thing people say is this.
What did they say? Tell me.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, go ahead. I heard worst.
Okay. I've had one guy last night call me daddy. I had the other one ask me to ask their chat to be called a good boy. I had like 15 minutes ago another dude asked me to be called a good boy. I had 5 minutes ago another dude asking to say I love women that can actually kill me.
Oh my goodness, God. Wow. People are so evil sometimes. Jeez, Louise. I think they need a lot of water to hydrate because I think they're thirsty.
I suppose. I'm not sure. I did hear people like, oh, you're a good narrator, a good voice actor, good Stay. Yup. I had people like say good narration, good voice acting, good radio host, and in between those there's sexual stuff.
Of course, because some people are idiots. Yeah, I feel that. Well, you got a really awesome voice. I'll tell you that.
Thank you. I guess I made it now. Well, not a habit, but like a thing. I guess I do now. So I'm gonna ask you as well. Is there anything you or your chat would like me to say?
Like you to say, huh? How about
nothing too sexual?
Nah, of course. Don't worry about that. They're well behaved. If they're not behaved, they will be punished. They will be punished big time. So don't worry about it.
I hope they don't like it. I really hope.
Well, if they like it, joke's on them. I'll make sure they unlike it. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Like, to be honest, you could say whatever you want, just as long as it's part of TUS.
That's why I'm asking. I don't know what to say. Like, whatever you wish, whatever your chat wishes. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Well, you can say I will be crowned as a god. If you want to say. It's part of a debut.
I have to say, what?
You can pretty much say, Nova, one day you will be known as a god.
Nova, one day you will be known as a god?
Pretty much. Because I'm going to be debuting into a prince. A cosmos prince. Pretty much.
Nova, one day you will be... Fuck! Can you repeat it?
You were doing good, though. You were doing good. Your voice is very majestic, so don't worry.
I forgot the line.
It's okay. You did fantastic. I promise you that. You got the voice.
Nova, one day you will be crowned as a god?
Yeah, I will be known as a god.
Nova, one day you will be crowned as a god.
Damn right I will.
Okay, cool.
That's how you do it. See, the power of voice acting. The power of the gods. You heard that,
the
people.
Power of vocal and getting kicked in the nuts. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. That is the power of masochism. The power of masochism.
Not on purpose. It was accidental from a friend.
I mean, listen. I heard worse. Trust me. I heard a guy literally hit himself by accident with a aluminium thermos. So that's... So, trust me, accidents happen. That's part of life, unfortunately enough.
Yep.
So it is what it is. But I hope that overall... What?
Can't wait to have more people, especially fucking men, ask me to call them a good boy. Wow.
Well, here's the nice thing. I didn't call you any of that, so you got lucky.
Thank you. I hope you're having a good stream.
Nice. I made you happy. That's good. Happy. See, I'm a well-behaved VTuber. Anybody that calls me daddy or anything like that will have to answer to my shoe. The shoe of slappery. You try not to misbehave, I swear to God, I will chase you to the end of the universe. So don't you dare try to do anything a little bit on the crazy side. Well, to be fair, I'm just the whole joy of crazy. But if you go far beyond crazy, then we got a problem. So behave yourself while you still can, everybody. Otherwise, this will be your last joke. And no, this is not a threat, this is just hard love. Very simple. Overall, this is fun. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself, the whole voice acting attempt. Of course, it's really difficult having the stamina and energy to voice act for all these hours because, yeah, when you're voice acting and all that, like, it takes a lot of energy to have that voice. So, yeah, voice acting can be very hard sometimes, everybody. So you never know when your voice is going to run out. Anything is possible and anything can happen. So you have no idea the power that lies within your voice, but the moment that your voice gets depleted, all your power is disappeared. So make sure to harness that power and take care of it while you still can. Well, hello there. I remember you from the past before. What you been up to? Also, get that 6-7 out of here. I will cast them into the shadow realm as they deserve.
But it's the day. It's the day. It's the day.
What do you mean it's the day? Get those 6-7 out of here.
actually, you know, on a more positive note.
Yeah.
And speaking of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Persona 6.
Hey, that's good. That's good. That's good news rather than the whole meme thing.
Well, I don't know. I just find it bizarre that it's announced specifically on this day.
Swear to God.
And also, and it's green because of Xbox. And it got leaked before. But that's just the Atlas thing, I guess.
Sponsored by Xbox. Breaking news. Persona 6. Featuring now. Damn you, Voop Search. I will send you to hell. See? Oh, that worked. The power of voice acting have scared away.
Voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a voice actor in training.
Me too. And
Nice.
just like Persona 4, and just like Persona 4, can't you see that I'm trying to be very prepared for this bearable performance of all bear time?
I love that. Very time. Such time, bitch.
Sensei, look, it's another joke.
Okay. Well, Sensei, we gotta have a word, you and I. You better be behaving yourself in that chair. Otherwise, I'm gonna take that goddamn chair. And you know what's gonna happen when I take that goddamn chair. That is evil. Evil. You don't want to know, Sensei. You don't want to know that. Nobody knows about the chair. Except you and I. Because we're having dinner. We're having dinner.
I have to say, did the chair come from the back rooms?
Chair, baby. Baby. I don't know. Where's the chair? Did you take my chair? You took my chair. Where's my chair?
I never took a chair. See, my arms are all clean.
Right. Well, they smell kind of stinky, so I don't know how clean that be.
You just call me stinky. You just call me stinky.
No.
Baby. Bro, I can't believe you.
Don't worry, I got no hands, so I can't have stinky hands. I got no hands. They've been beaten off. So it's fine.
But what if you farted on me? What if you farted on me? You made me stinky because you farted on me. How could you?
I can't help it. I just love to be stinky.
You love to be stinky, so you go ahead and eat like a lot of buffalo wings and then just pass gas out of nowhere.
Buffalo wings sounds very intimidating. I like me some buffalo wings.
Me too. But I'm still having the stench already.
The stench.
It's a very green day, so therefore, therefore, I shall be green.
You shall be green. Look at that.
Yeah. That all because you just farted on me and I smell like stinky green gas.
Oh my God. We got a green alien.
Yeah. We live in a society.
Oh no, we got a green alien with numbers. Somebody summon the army. We need to get rid of this alien pest. Right here.
No, don't capture the alien. Don't capture the alien.
Catch this alien. We got an alien. An alien pretending to be a filmmaker. How dare you?
No, I'm an actor.
Oh, the alien is trying to make me choke. Alien is making me laugh. How dare. How dare you are a smart, clever. What kind of technology are you using? Show yourself, alien.
TikTok edits.
God damn it. Curse that found the technology. Goddamn kids making edits. This is where technology's going. Also, have a good one. No, don't leave. Oh my goodness. Curse founded the TikTok edits and the chaos and shit. Oh, guess what? Oh, no. Oh no. Curse founded the TikTok edits being the most destructive edits of all. Going on TikTok, seeing nothing but crazy edits going left and right, back and center, up and down and everywhere. You know what I say? I say, God help us, because we got so much editing that a lot of it is nice, but also a lot of it is a little bit cringy. Don't you agree, chat? Do you think that every edit on TikTok is going to be 99% good? Press X for doubt. Also, imagine Shrek using TikTok. I can't even imagine that shit. That is cringe galore. But, I mean, they showed in the trailer that apparently the mirrors is going to be hip with the kids, apparently, which is very weird. Imagine the mirror having the powers of TikTok. Oh my, such technology, yet eventually we just ended up putting technology in every damn thing, including a magic mirror that is not supposed to have technology. It's magic. Technology ain't magic. Well, technically, technology kind of is magic, because we're the ones who came up with the whole technology thing, and we're the humans responsible for the evolution of technology. So technically speaking, it's all planned out evolution, but at the same time, it kind of is magic. Because think about it this way. Imagine the first ever technology that got created into this world, and from there, humanity started harnessing that technology and started building so many opportunities, and that's when technology started growing and becoming much better and much more opportunistic. So think about it. Everything started from somewhere. That one thing that changed the world. One thing at a time, whether if it's a piece of bread, some nice, beautiful ribeye steak, or a motherboard that ended up powering the whole facility. But from that one device, one thing that started this whole world, it ended up cranking opportunities, whether if it's new technology, whether if it's new ideas, and then humanity had this brilliant idea to revolutionize technology. And then that's when the bad people started pretty much getting their hands on it as well. And then we ended up having good technology and bad technology. Good technology having things that benefits the public. And then bad technology is doing the exact opposite for the public. So a lot of things have changed because of that one technology that was harnessed by maybe that one person. And then the whole world started growing because of that one technology and expanding the world of IT. Information technology. Absolutely amazing. Think about it, chat. So much technology has evolved. So much thinking went into the process of having technology. So think about it that way. It is absolutely wild in a good way that technology has grown. So think about it that way. It is absolutely amazing. Speaking of, let's continue. Maybe we'll find there's only 6 people. There's not a lot of people lately, which is completely okay. I'm always happy to meet. We met some people, so as long as I met that one person, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. My mission is complete. I'm doing like side quests on the side. Maybe the main quest will tell you, hey, defeat 4 enemies and level up to level 30. And I'm like, you know what? We just did one chat, and that's more than enough to meet the side quest requirements. And there you go. We achieved it. Easy as that. Easy as that, everybody. But also, all the peeps out there listening, what do y'all think about my voice acting opportunity? Are you guys enjoying the whole voice acting? Excuse me, that is not voice acting, that is a sneeze. Oh my goodness. Sorry, that is not voice acting. Voice acting sneeze. Imagine voice acting sneeze, that'd be crazy. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people voice acted sounds in a lot of video games, so imagine voice acting sneeze. That'd be wild. So, actually, I think this might be a great opportunity to show you guys a demo reel. Would you guys like to hear a demo reel about my voice acting attempt that I did for 2026. Would you guys like to hear that? People on the internet, answer the question so that it may lead to some phenomenal results. Would you guys like to hear the demo reel of 2026 by Nova Nate? Anybody interested to hear some demo reel? Would you guys like to hear some voice acting attempt? It's pretty exciting, you know. Pretty cool indeed, if you ask me. So, peeps, I'm gonna give you something cool, which is the voice acting demo reel, even though people said nothing, but that's okay. I'm gonna give it to you guys here. Maybe it might spark some interest, which I'm very, 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 very hyped if it does spark some interest. So let's go ahead and give you guys some demo reel. So everybody, I would like your utmost divided attention. So all people out there, I appreciate you for being here as always. I'm going to give you guys a demo reel. I would like you all to hear it very closely. And I would like you all to tell me what do you think about the demo reel. So, everybody ready? Put some hypes in the chat. Do it now. If you want to hear the demo reel of Voice Acting 2026 by Nova Nate. So, are you ready, guys, to hear the demo reel? Anybody would like to get a little taste of what I'm capable of what my power level can actually grow? Are you guys ready? Very good. So everybody, listen to the demo reel that I'm going to present to you. It's a 2-minute demo reel, so enjoy this. Ready, guys? Listen to this beautiful demo reel. Here it comes.
Don't misunderestimate me! I'm not fighting to prove I'm better than you. I'm fighting because you're the only one strong enough to make me evolve. Across the endless seas of stars, one soul continued forward, not because the path was easy, but because hope remained. Okay, hear me out. Technically speaking, summoning a giant cosmetic chicken wasn't part of the plan. But look at him! He's magnificent! Go on! Keep underestimating me! It makes the moment you realize the truth so much more satisfying. The game was decided long before you arrived. The only thing left to determine is whether you'll understand why you lost. You still believe power exists to protect the weak? How adorable! Power exists to decide who's allowed to remain standing. Hold the line! No fear! No hesitation! If we fall today, we fall as the shield that gave everyone else a tomorrow. Kneel, not because I demand worship, but because your soul already understands the difference between us. No! We're not losing anyone else today. If I have to stand alone against the entire world, then so be it. You mistake my patience for mercy. The stars themselves have witnessed civilizations rise and fall. Tell me, what makes you think you'll be any different? I have spent my whole life being told what I couldn't become. Yet here I stand, not because I was chosen, but because I refuse to give up. Some legends are born from victory. Others begin with a single person who refused to disappear.
And there you go. That is the demo reel that I did for 2026. What did you guys think? I know it's not the most crazy of voice acting, but it's a start. It's a start to a forward journey. You start from somewhere, you build that impressionism, you build that talent, and you start moving forward as much as you can. So it's a nice little demo reel that I cooked up for the time being until more things improve in the future. So tell me, my fellow minions, what do you all think? Was it something to your liking? Did you all enjoy? What do y'all think? Did you guys like it? Or do you guys think there is room for improvement? What do you guys think? Again, I understand it may not be the most professional voice acting. But it's okay because it's only the beginning of voice acting opportunities. So we all start from somewhere and we build our talent from there and onwards. So that's a nice thing. You know, we started from somewhere and we started going up. Of course, doing whatever voice impressionism I can possibly do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. What do y'all think? So let me know in the comments if you guys think my voice acting is a very good beginner voice acting. What do y'all think? Very good beginner voice acting? Is there room for improvements? Maybe a bit more impressionism? Maybe a bit more energy? What do you guys think? Energy, excitement, power, strength to your voice. There's a lot of opportunities. So yeah, opportunities, fun, vibes, pretty much cool shit. And always happy to learn stuff. So, you know, always ready for an opportunity. So I'm always ready. It's good. You know, just getting better. Yeah, we gotta start from somewhere, you know. And I'm happy that I started from, you know, doing something small and just going from there. Exactly, T. I like that. T, what do you think so far? Like, in all your honesty opinion, I would like to hear your feedback if you're okay with that. Like, in all your honesty, like, tell me what you liked and disliked. What do you think about the whole demo reel? Like, what did you enjoy? Did you like parts of it? Did you hate parts of it? I would like to know what you think. Same goes for everyone else. What do you guys think about the demo reel? Do you like it? Do you think there is things which could be drastically improved? I'm open for any feedback. So please do give me the feedback. Feedback is very appreciative. It's important to build that level of talent. So please make sure to tell me because it's very important. But yeah, I am very happy, extra happy. Absolutely happy. So yeah, I'm really happy with starting off. So yeah, we're just starting off, getting from there. It's only gonna get good. Funny enough, I need to audition. I need to find some opportunities and audition for them. So I need to see, because I really want to get my talent out there, and I really would like to improve. I really want to improve more. You know, I seriously want to improve much more. So yeah, it'd be pretty damn cool. Pretty cool to me. So what do you think, y'all? You like it? You like the whole voice acting? You guys like it? Let me see some other cool stuff. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I like it. Very cool. Very, very nice. There's so much opportunities. I love it. I love it. Very cool. Enjoy the silence. What the heck is this? Oh, I see. This is pretty cool. Yeah, that is a good advice. I like that. That is a very good advice. Appreciate that. I think Topo is a very cool character that I really like, because I really like the deep voice. So, I have level up. It's time we move forward. Let the powers rise to your veins and move forward to your journey. Your powers are increasing. Oh, it's time to level up. So you see, I can try making that kind of voice. So that kind of voice I really like. It's hard to do other voices. I need to seriously find tricks and tips how to change my voice. Even like high-pitched voice, that would be very intriguing if I can make some high-pitched voices. Because high-pitched is very difficult to do, like really cool, expressive high-pitched voices. Also, Fabiana, welcome on in. Thank you so much for popping by again. I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping again. Very cool. But yeah, you were right. I agree with that. I need to take a bit more inspiration from characters and try to learn and practice mimicking that and go on from there pretty much. Yeah, that'd be pretty helpful actually. Because the more I hear voice acting and the more I practice mimicking and then using that talent to turn it into my own way to voice act is really helpful, because that way it allows me to learn to be expressive with, with learning new voices and stuff like that. So at least have that understanding of what kind of different voices I can try to mimic. I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool there, lads. Don't you agree? Everything could be very fascinating. From voice expressions to different accents. Everything could be a wonderful opportunity. Including dropping and rolling. Including taking a cup of coffee and tea and just saying a bunch of gibberish also works of being a completely different accent talkative person. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just saying a bunch of gibberish stuff. But yeah, I agree. Find a game that you really love and take a crack at doing their character voices, or better yet, do your own interpretation of what their voice is. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. To be fair, that's what I did with Topo. I listened to his voice. I was able to replicate close enough to his voice, but then I made it into my own way. So be like, hey, you underestimate my power. My power is going stronger. Your power level is going high. You dare underestimating my power? How dare you challenge a god of destruction? My power is supreme. You can never challenge a god of destruction. Only you will suffer the fate. Okay! And then, of course, that part I need... When there's a lot of air when you say words, that's the tricky part. I find that very tricky when you say something loud and you try to voice act, so it would be like, okay! See, like that time I did it a little bit better, so a little bit more deeper, be like, okay! Or it's like, okay! Or Hakai. That sounds a bit more sassy or something like that. I don't know, not sassy. Kind of sounds like somebody trying to persuade somebody. But yeah, voice acting is pretty hard and pretty interesting, and there's so much impressions you can do. So much impressions, it's pretty... Oh, look at that. It's Mega Dick. I don't know what you've been doing here, but this is not a place for superheroes. Your job is over there. So do me a favor and step aside. Go there with the little kids and leave the superheroes to the big kids, because you don't have the power to stand between us. Between me and my comrades, we'll wipe the floor with you. Like, pretty much like, by the way, that was that voice I tried to do the impression of right now. Have you guys played this patch? And there is the fire one where he starts insulting the main protagonist, and then it's the part where where you have the choice to throw water or alcohol, and then there's like Jacksepticeye's like, oh, good. Anybody got a rug? There's like, you gotta drop and roll, lad. You gotta drop and roll, lad. Something like that. Something like that Irish accent. It's pretty cool. You gotta drop and roll, lad. It's pretty cool voice acting. That game is pretty dope. I need to play this patch. I haven't played it. I just know part of it, but I really need to play, because that's only the meme part, because so many people had so much meme of that section. But I really need to play this patch. This patch is really nice. I love story games, I really do, and I really need to play story games. More story games. Well, technically, we are playing RPGs that have stories, but I do like games that also give you the choice to impact stories. That is also pretty fire to me, so just wanted to let you guys know. That's also pretty dope. Looks like we're having a bit of trouble having users, trying to find some users here, so it seems we are having a little bit of a challenge here, if you ask me, chat. Oh my goodness, so much waiting time. I shall crack some popcorn and put some TV on the side and just let me just do my thing at this point. But anyway, yeah, I'm just, don't mind me, I'm just being a bunch of gibberish potato head right now. I'm just trying to think of like really cool characters that I'm trying to like, not impersonate, more like trying to learn how their accents sound and then coming up with some random gibberish to try and make it sound cool with that voice acting particular character. You know, like having that voice actor that you would like, and then from there, you be able to come up with ways to make things sound pretty cool. Because that's the funny thing is, if you know how to voice act, you can make anything sound pretty cool. So remember, you can make anything sound pretty badass. If you put your effort and time into it, any opportunity and anything you say, you can turn that into a wonderful opportunity. So remember that, chat. Opportunity is an opportunity, so keep that in mind. Hi, we have been blessed.
Hello, sir. What's up?
Hello, hello. Lovely to meet you. How's your day going?
Great to meet you too. Pretty good. You know, just another day on Voop, so.
Very good. Very good. I see a pitch of darkness at the moment. Are you gonna try and jump scare me?
Oh. No. It's like a glitch of some sort.
That's okay. That's fine. Trust me, everyone's beautiful, so I don't need no damn VTuber on the screen to prove that to me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. I'm glad to hear that you are happy. And also, fun fact, you ended up also talking to somebody who's doing voice acting and training. So I hope you like some voice acting.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Fun, interesting question. Who is your favorite voice actor?
Ooh, good question. I have a lot. So my biggest inspiration, let's start in my career, is probably gonna have to be Steve Bloom or Troy Baker.
Very good. Nice. That's you got some real good taste. Love that. That's awesome.
Yes.
Hell yeah, that's incredible. Honestly, you're the first one who mentioned those, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope in my book.
Wow, I'm the first one.
Yes, you
like
are.
How many?
To be fair,
wow.
I didn't ask them this question, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't pick those two. Which is kind of sad.
They would probably pick the newer guys like Alex Flea.
Possibly, or from really popular video games. That's also
right.
It's also something that a lot of people go with. A lot of people forget, like, really fantastic voice actors. Like, I know a lot of people haven't mentioned Mark Hamill, for example, one of my favorite voice actors.
Oh yes, Mark Hamill is a classic.
Exactly.
I was a very big fan of Kevin Conroy.
Nice. Very good. That's awesome.
Because I grew up listening to his voice when I was younger. I remember,
That's really
like,
cool.
my dad, he brought, like, a VHS tape. And he brought, like, a DVD.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really have appreciation for animation at that time. So, so I didn't really care for it. But later on, when I, tried to become a voice actor and studied up on it, I didn't realize that the voice of Batman was voiced by a 40-year-old man.
Wow. That's impressive.
So I guess that's what got me hooked, yeah.
That's awesome. So you're a voice actor as well. That's pretty awesome.
Oh well, I'm a freelancer. I won't call myself a voice actor yet, I'm still in the process.
Fair enough. Well, I am a voice actor in training, so pretty much I can.
Oh wow! I could tell, by your voice. I could tell. Yeah.
Do you think I have some potential by what I can do?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I have a real good feeling that you have what we call a protagonist voice.
Are you sure about that? You sure about that kind of voice?
I have a feeling. I have a feeling.
What if I like to be evil? You never know that.
Well, you could play a villain,
Pretty
preferably on the younger side, because you've got a pretty young voice right there.
I got a pretty young voice. That is our biggest compliment.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then from a deep voice, I sound like this.
Teenager, yeah.
Really? Interesting. That's coming from somebody who is literally. I'm literally 26 years old, so that's a hell of a compliment. Wow, that's incredible. Somebody first time told me I have a teenager voice. How interesting is that? 26-year-old man. Me, by the way.
Or you could be a 20-year-old, but I would preferably say you're like a 19 anime voice. You know?
Hell yeah, I love that. I like the old school, like kind of like voice acting vibe that they go. I really love that. And even though I know a lot of games struggled with voice acting, like for example, one of my favorite games I played was Digimon Data Squad on the PS2.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And I love that, but I know that struggled a little bit in voice acting, but it had some areas where voice acting was not bad.
You know, back then, you got to understand that voice acting was barely being developed. You know? So just to do one line, they would take like probably a couple days to get one line right, you know?
That, in fact, that's a very important question I want to ask you. So, as you know, a lot of people nowadays, when they voice act, there's also audio producers and mixers that they, put some, maybe sometimes like minimal audio effects to enhance the voice, depending on the character they do. So the question is, what comes off as pure talent from raw voice acting talent compared to somebody voice acting in not the same talent as other people, and then mixing it with such hardcore mixing that they try to make that voice sound like a professional voice acting voice, even though realistically nothing close to that,
Well, if I could add to that, I think effects are great, right? But it's also important if you can't do the like gremlin effect or the ogre effect just by your voice. If you try to do like I am, like in this voice, it doesn't sound as appealing. So I think effects just kind of amplifies that. So just because you use effects doesn't mean you're a terrible actor or a terrible voice actor. It's
exactly.
Just, they need that oomph. They need that chilling vibe. So that's why, effects comes in,
Fair enough.
So.
Exactly. It helps. But then there's another question. Where is the cutting line between, when it's dependent too much on the effects versus, because, at some point I feel like too much effects can help, but at the same time, I think at the end of the day, effects will help you always, but of course, there's only so much effects can do.
You can't rely on it too much because honestly, what they want to hear is actual raw, Because a lot of, like if you go to conventions and stuff, and a lot of the fans are like, "Can you do this voice?"
Yeah,
and it doesn't sound as great. So it's just that they're trying to make it more realistic, more believable. And if you just have a regular voice, like I remember in Conan O'Brien, Conan O'Brien made fun of Kumair for doing an ogre voice, but a lot of producers are like, we're on a time crunch, so you don't have to affect your voice at all. So it's really for the non-talented people who are like celebrities and they don't have like as much experience as the original voice actors.
I see. Fair enough. And of course, voice acting is extremely difficult as well as a
it is because they make it look so effortless, but in the end it's like, wow, this is too difficult. Like if you actually get into it, that's what my biggest mistake was, because when I first went into voice acting, and I voiced stuff for a couple friends, like you just realize, wow, it's not as easy as you think.
True. Because at the end of the day, when you're trying to voice act, you take inspirations from other characters that exist.
And you can't think about yourself. You know, you can't be like, oh, this is good. You know, you gotta make sure that the other people on the other side actually is satisfied with what you do and what your work is. So
that's true.
I think the important thing is not only to find your own voice and what you're satisfied with, but what other people want from you as the actor, you know.
That's very true, and that's a very that's very important lesson we got today about voice acting. I like that. That's pretty important to know, because that's true. And in fact, today the number one thing I did, with a little bit of recommendation from ChatGPT and some people like yourself, the first thing I did is I made a demo reel for the first time ever. I compressed a lot of different impressions. I tried very hard to do like really like interesting impressions. Like, for example, I did an impression like as if I was a war leader and I'm commanding my troops. So I made my voice trying to sound like a leader, or a deep evil. Like, for example, I got inspired from a villain called Topo from Dragon Ball, and I love Topo's deep voice. So I tried.
Topo,
So I tried to mimic his kind of like accent, but then I had like a script to have my own way of using that kind of accent to shape it in the way that I can say stuff. And that's also what I did. I did pretty much the deep voice villain because I felt like that's one of my strong points. I can make the deep voice. And I kind of like the deep voice.
Yeah, and that's another important thing too. You got to know your strengths. You got to know your weaknesses. Because if you do something really out of your range, you're just gonna blow your voice, and it's not gonna be as authentic to the character. So when I look into a voice, I look at what they want, and if it's to my ability, then I will take the audition. But
That's
if it's
fair.
not, I would just
In fact, that's
and
the one
say,
thing I found.
I can't do that. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. You know what? One thing I found very tricky, which, as being a voice actor in training, I noticed it right away, is that there's so much opportunities, and like Casting Call, for example, is a very beautiful website, but to find that proper audition to do that character you wish, it's very difficult, especially given
it's just a long process. And I feel like because I think it's kind of true, because compared to actors, they're really self-centered because they're in big movies and blockbuster movies, but I think with voice actors you kind of have to be humble, because you don't get the work right away, you don't get recognition right away. It takes a couple years for people to be like, oh yeah, I know that guy. So I think in a way this field kind of makes you more humble in that way, and that's what I appreciate more.
That's really nice advice. I love that.
Why am I not getting the auditions that I want? Because I was like that at one point, and I was like, why am I not getting casted enough? Am I not good enough?
That's
but
very
it's
true.
like, it's not the proper time for you to pursue that. There is a proper time, there's a proper moment to go for it,
Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. In fact, that's the number one thing I kept as a mindset, is that when you're starting off, you can't expect yourself to be getting the exact opportunities you want, because at first you got to build that portfolio, you got to build that experience. The number one thing I told people, and that's the first thing they asked me, is like, when you're starting off, are you going to charge people? I told them obviously not, because I'm still starting off. And for me, exposure is much more worth it than money, because at the end of the day, if I build my exposure and a company reaches out and say, I like what this guy's cooking, they might reach out to me and say, hey, we have this opportunity for you. Would you like to sign this opportunity with us? And you never know. And in fact, that's an interesting question. I want to ask you, what what opinion or feedback do you give to people starting off in voice acting to market themselves out there to hopefully be able to get opportunities in the future?
Right. Well, I don't have a lot of experience in voiceover, but what I heard from other people, because I think most of the advice that I give is from other people. They say I went to voice acting this way. I went to voice acting another way. So everybody, like, this is what I learned in a documentary. Everybody has their own journey. Like, if I wanted to go to the Steve Bloom journey, I can't go to that journey because that's his journey. My journey is different, So in that sense, you got to find your own way, your own journey in life. That's the fun part of doing something like voice acting, because you never know what auditions you're gonna get. You never know what type of opportunities you're gonna get. So
Fair enough.
I think that way would be the best way, And with online, they're looking for voice talent everywhere. Like, you could just make a YouTube channel of your own stuff and people will hire you, So it's very developed. Whether than back then, you had to have an agent to, market you and hire you, and you got to pay them $10 to get your demo out there. But nowadays, it's really changing. So
true.
Voice acting is a very evolving profession.
I see. In fact, the first thing when I Googled and I asked for some advice, the number one advice it gives you, in fact, just to show how truthful and important these things that you're mentioning are, is, for example, one thing it tells you: audition consistently. That's, although I'm going to be honest, that is important to audition as much as you can, because the more you audition, the more you get yourself out there. At the same time, like you said, you got to find something that suits you. So consistently makes sense. At the same time, you got to be careful. And then the interesting thing it said is most voice actors get rejected far more often than they are cast, which is fair, because this is like applying for a job interview. Right? You're going to have a lot of instances where it may not go well, and that's completely fine. How many times I applied for a sponsorship and I got rejected, and eventually I got sponsored after many years applying. So that's very true. What else does
And
it say?
honestly, I think rejection is not a bad thing. Like, people say, oh, I got auditioned, I got rejected for this project and my life is over, that's what they mostly think. But to me, it's like an opportunity. Okay, maybe like it's not my time yet, and maybe this is telling me, hey, you need more opportunities to grow and you need more opportunities to develop as not only an actor, but as a person. So in that sense, if you could read, like, for example, this is a great idea. So if you could read as any character, right? If you could read a copy, like a magazine in that voice, like let's say there's an article, protein is the most important meal of the day,
Yeah, exactly.
You have to be able to read as the character.
Yeah, you gotta make it exciting.
I'm good at, I could do this because I heard myself, and I know what my abilities are. Yeah,
exactly. Even like,
so
that's the number one thing.
Auditioning is great, but you got to be prepared for it.
Exactly, that's true. In fact, that's the number one thing I did. A lot of people told me, like, you start off by like reading a story, and it felt nice because it made it made like reading a story from like
Right.
once upon a time there was a guy who did this, from once upon a time there was a guy adventuring
Yeah.
into the shadow, you know, and having that sense of like
Right, right.
feeling embedded is like it felt even like, and that's something I also learned, like even your emotions when you're projecting your
Right.
voice. And I had no idea, but
Right.
psychologically makes sense. Even like, for example, if you're standing up and you're speaking through the microphone and you make your face expression happy while you're voice acting, it actually changes the voice acting because even how you.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And I had no
So there's a
idea.
lot of acting involved.
Yeah.
And then, I think Troy Baker, because people were asking him on I want to be a voice actor.com, how do you become a voice actor? And he said, simply go to a stage performance, go be on stage and become an actor and learn the art of acting and, kind of build those muscles. Because, Kevin Conroy, before he was Batman, he was a stage actor. So he did Hamilton, he did, Hamlet, all the classic drama stuff. So I think the important thing is you have to be able to find not only, voice acting stuff, try to find anything related to acting, whether it's stage acting, whether it's theater acting, whether it's movie set acting. Because in the end, all of them are going to benefit you,
That's really nice. In
So
fact, that really does help because what I did one time, and it was such a great opportunity, I basically cosplayed and I participated in a cosplay competition and I had like this really awesome stage performance that I did. And I was nervous because I don't know how to dance. I had no clue how to do it. And I blew people away with the fact that I just danced pretty well. People liked my energy. I even had some people screaming in the background. They were like random male strangers there in the audience saying, I love this guy. This guy knows how to dance. And I'd be like, that is incredible. At the same time, I'm not a professional dancer.
But at the same time, you don't even know your own skills.
Exactly.
Like, oh, I could do this?
Exactly. Right? I didn't even know how to dance. All I did is just practice, come up with dance moves, and then just say, okay, I'm just going to hope for the best. And somehow it went well and people enjoyed it. And sometimes that's the mindset I go with voice acting. I'm going to have moments that I'm going to sound like a cracked mess. And sometimes I'm going to have a moment where I actually sound good. So
Right.
It's normal,
always, It's always that perspective that changes, like your perspective. Because honestly, I was so focused on I'm trying to find an audition. I want to be in an audition, but it's like it's just you gotta wait for the right time to strike. It's like you gotta find that opportunity, and even if you do get rejected, you gotta be able to handle it. Like I think Troy Baker said, you gotta be able to earn your armor. And I think that's very true, especially with voice acting, because you're gonna get multiple rejections. You're gonna say, no, we can't have you in this audition because of this, because of that. So honestly, I feel like you need to get used to being rejected in order to earn that armor and say, okay, you know what? I got rejected so many times that I'm used to it by now. Okay.
Exactly.
So
and it makes it more powerful when you earn it, when you achieve it. You finally say, like, this is the thing I've been telling my community as well. Like, I've been streaming for 6 years. And 6 years ain't easy because I know a lot of people, they give up in the first few years. I am nowhere near reaching partner.
Trust me, I was one of those people. But honestly, what you have to think of it is, of course, I don't have like any viewers, right? But at least I'm able to express and show who I really am through a camera, through a a VTuber avatar, and that's in a sense,
true.
Performing. That's in a sense acting in a way. So I just look at life as acting. you know, I was like studying up on what was it? Samuel L. Meisner. You know, he says acting is life, you know. Acting is
Yeah.
not only acting, acting is life. What you go through each and every day, it's acting. So every moment that you feel, every
Mm-hmm.
moment, every emotional turmoil that you feel, it's acting. And you could bring that to your own characters.
That
You know,
is very true. In fact, that's one of the challenges I notice is that when you don't feel certain
Right.
emotions that you normally
Right.
try to put on the characters, it can be one of the most difficult challenges. Like I ended up being a person that
Right.
I'm not a very expressive person. Like I can make like
Right,
a
right.
smiley face expression and all that, and people can tell if I'm happy. But sometimes to express myself with my accent or tone can be tricky. So with that taken into place, it can be very hard for me to change my accent to make it sound like I'm excited. Like sometimes I just sound like this and
Right.
people think I'm not excited, even though I can be
Right, right,
excited.
right,
It's
right.
just, you know, very hard for people to be expressive
You're not
sometimes.
as like you know, expressive, and I get that. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people when they say do a sad tone, then most people would go like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you know. It's
Exactly.
so sad.
Yes, you get
You
that.
know,
Like,
it's like
you try it
yeah,
so hard, but at the same
right,
time, like I kind of like cringe at myself and be like, "But
right,
that's not
right.
how it sounds," you know.
And like if you really want to sound sad, I think the trick is to try not to sound sad, right? Because when we're crying or when we're in that emotional turmoil, we try to avoid um, that sadness, right? So same
Mm-hmm.
thing, you know. It's like when your character is going through a traumatic experience, like let's say
Mm-hmm.
your mom dies, you know,
Yeah.
a important person in your life. You're
Mm-hmm.
trying to hold back. You're trying to not feel those emotions,
Mm-hmm.
emotional anger, you know, so you can like clench your teeth or show
Yeah.
those emotions that you're holding yourself back. You're being strong, no matter what the moment is, you know. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's what makes it more powerful and more, you know. It's not just I'm angry at you, you know. It's not
Yeah.
just that. It's like there's much more layers to that, you know. You got to understand the situation,
Yeah.
what the emotion is.
In
Because
fact,
if you just
that's
say
what they do.
angry, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's and most of the voice actors when they go out of a role, they cry,
Mm-hmm.
they you know express, you know, and they
Yeah.
genuinely feel these emotions,
In
and I
fact,
think that's the important part.
that's true. In fact, that's why auditions, usually what they do when they are casting off a character that they want someone to voice act, they will give them like a background story. Like they say, for example, hey,
Right.
you're voice acting a character that has been through bullying, and all of a sudden now he's
Right,
studying
right.
to be a mage, and he's a very shy person.
Right.
He's this, and that. They give you like a background story so you can have an idea to visualize and imagine that character, so it helps you to try and figure out a voice that fits in that scenario, which is really hard
Right,
because
right,
having
right,
like a visualized opportunity,
right,
something fictional, is very hard
right,
because I can't even imagine myself trying to voice act a character in Dragon Ball because I just don't know
right, right,
what kind of character I can be. I can be someone
right,
like Goku and being like,
right,
you
right,
know, very goofball at times, and then
right,
I can be like very
right,
serious. But it's
right,
such a great opportunity to explore out
right,
there in some scenarios. It's just
right,
like you said, like you gotta find your strengths, and then you go on from there,
right.
and then you
Exactly,
improve.
and you know you gotta play off your strengths. And honestly, don't worry about who's in the next room, because
Mm-hmm.
that is your moment, and that is your place to actually show who you really are as the character. And
That's awesome.
once they resonate with that, they start saying, "Oh, you were great. I felt so like there are people that literally go up to them and be like, "Oh, your character changed my life. Your character
Aw.
gave me brand new perspective. Your
That's
character
nice.
got me through this and that." And that is the most amazing part about voice acting. You don't even know who's watching or who's seeing your character, and you don't know if they're resonating with that. And
Fair
that
enough.
is the fun thing, you know.
That is
And
lovely.
honestly, I love voice acting because it gives me a chance to really see what the character goes through and see what I could apply to that, you know. What
I
can I
love that.
apply to my life? You know,
That's really
depending on the
nice.
character's turmoil.
There, yeah. That's it. That is some powerful message you gave today. Holy moly, that's awesome. You really gave some like deep psychological stuff about voice acting. That's really awesome. I love that. That is really cool. Not gonna lie, that's
Because it is
amazing.
psychological. In a way, it is psychological because you're
True.
acting. You're not playing some one-dimensional character, you know.
Yeah, you gave it such a really deep meaning to it, which I love about that, because I know it's very complex for some people to understand it, especially not being in the voice acting line. But knowing myself and the effort and passion and talent that people put in, I imagine myself how hard it is being their situation to have the right voice to, and not to mention the strength and the talent to do something, and having that dedication and full on passion and acting to do something. It's really nice. Like there's so much thought process behind these things, and that's the thing about any job. Like there's always a thought process behind it. I realized how deeper it goes with voice acting. So yes, there is the part where you're acting and all that, but it goes far more than that. You end up realizing that voice acting at the same time, which is something I learned over the years, it gives such more meaning. In fact, that's number one thing I told my community is that when I play Pokemon, I don't leave it that Pokemon is a game that it's been years without voice acting. But the moment I told them if there was an opportunity where they add voice acting, they should. It should be an opportunity that happened, because a lot of people told me, "Oh, but we always are so used to not having voice acting for Pokemon." I told them, "You'd be surprised how different and much more impactful the experience is if they actually added voice acting in the first place."
Right.
Like,
yeah. So honestly, voice acting has given me also so much emotional expression, but at the same time, it's given me perspective, you know. It's given me some sort of perspective, you know.
Yeah.
If they could go through it, why can't I?
That's very true.
If this is how they dealt with their pain and their difficulties, why can't I? You know?
Exactly.
So it's a very rewarding feeling that you get.
That's true. That is very true. It helps you to learn to be expressive. Yeah, that's exactly why I also started voice acting, because it helps you being expressive and learn about different emotions. It's a really, especially for someone like me who struggles a lot with expressing myself, I think this is a really nice opportunity. So I just started taking voice acting very seriously.
Wow. So when did you first start being like, hey, I want to do this, you know, as I want to be a voice actor or whatever, you know?
I think it started 2 years ago because I was following a content creator, a VTuber called Sayu. And
Sayu, yeah.
I loved Sayu.
Alejandro, love you, man.
Yeah. How do you pronounce it? Alejandro? Is that how you pronounce it?
Alejandro.
I am very terrible with the pronunciation, but yeah,
it's all right. It's all right. I don't remember most of the voice actors' names because it's very complicated, you know.
Yeah, very true. But this legend is such an inspiring. Oh no! I should have told him the time is out. Hold on, let me just send him a friend request. Such an awesome legend. I had such a great time talking with this person. Hold on, let me just send him a request. That was such a fun conversation. Yeah, we just learned so much about voice acting thanks to this beautiful, awesome bean. Not gonna lie, that was awesome. Let me just send a nice little thank you message to let this lovely gentleman know that this was an absolutely amazing, really, really amazing conversation. Like this person taught me so much about voice acting, like how important it is, like how much life-changing it can be, the opportunities it have, the inspiration, the literally opportunity to learn. It's pretty incredible. Like it just opens up to so many awesome things, and I just love that, you know, like it becomes such more than just normal voice acting. It becomes such more powerful than that. So that's the nice thing that I that I love so much. And for example, like Sayu, he voice acted in so many anime and games and so on. It's amazing. Like I want to take this opportunity to like get into these opportunities like him. I want to seriously become better expressing myself and become better at communication. I really want that to happen. I really want to show you guys what I'm truly made of. I want to improve myself drastically with communication, and I want to show people what I'm made of. I really want to. Oh, we got raided by Narrative Sora! Welcome on in, Sora Streamer! Welcome on in to the stream! To the Starlight Sanctuary, I welcome you in with positive energy and lots of chaos. Welcome on in to the Starlight Sanctuary. I hope you are enjoying yourself. Welcome on in, fellow gamer. It is a pleasure to have you in. Thank you so much for your time. Absolutely incredible. How is your lovely stream going? So, Sora, how did the stream go? Did you have a good time? Thank you so much for the beautiful raid. I appreciate you, my friend. And you came in a perfect moment because we were basically having a very beautiful conversation about voice acting. Because, just so you know, Narrative Sora, I'm basically a voice actor in training. I just published my first demo reel on Casting Club, which is a website where you can find auditions to voice act. And I really started taking interest in voice acting very seriously because it's just a great opportunity. I got inspired by Sayu. And I think voice acting is such a beautiful thing. And it's really hard to voice act too. And I really wanted to become a voice actor because it helps me to be more expressive and talented. So I started taking voice acting such a deep emotional connection to how much more connective it makes the characters when you have a voice actor behind them, you know? So I'm seriously trying to be a better voice actor and just learning to be more expressive and more exciting. And of course, being more legendary in voice acting to give you the ultimate experience of a lifetime. Entertainment and fun is the key to your heart. So just, yeah, even on the microphone is pretty much to the point where I need to turn off some filters and stuff to have proper voice acting, but because of the filters, they can kind of like restrict certain quality. But overall, I'm having fun. It's a great opportunity, and I'm just enjoying myself. Also, welcome on in Raiders coming in from Sora. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I am Nova Nate. I am an RPG variety content creator. I am pretty much a voice actor in training, and I am a huge RPG content creator. I love playing RPGs. I love experiencing like anime showcases and much, much more. So if you enjoy some beautiful display of chaos and excitement to this whole awesome journey, you came to the right stream. An opportunity to witness some ongoing RPG expansions, oh my goodness, ongoing RPG experiences alongside with some gameplay experience. So if you enjoy some RPG games, including other variety of games, you came to the right channel, and I welcome you in with open arms and lots of vibes. So welcome on in to the Starlight Sanctuary. Thank you so much for popping in. But yeah, I am taking voice acting very seriously, and I'm enjoying it. Also, you take care of yourself, Sora. Thank you so much for the beautiful, awesome raid. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you for bringing your community. I wish you an awesome day, and you have a good one. Thanks so much for your support, my guy. I really appreciate it. See, I really need to go to rest and have an awesome stream. Thank you so much. You have a good rest of your day as well. Enjoy your rest. Well, enjoy your rest. Get some rest, I meant to say. And I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you so much for everything. So yeah, everybody, I am seriously very happy. This was really fun. We learned so much about, voice acting thanks to this beautiful legend. And I'm just seriously having so much a good time. So this was really awesome. I'm just, seriously, I'm just really happy. I really am. Like, it's super awesome. Like, I'm just honored, really. And I just can't wait to literally just do my best and do what I can. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for giving me the confidence and energy and stuff that I can possibly do, chat. So thank you, everybody, for just giving me that opportunity. I really appreciate it. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. So I wish you all a very awesome day. Thank you, everybody, for your support today. This was absolutely terrific. Terrifically awesome stream. So thanks again, everybody, for everything. This was really fun. I really enjoyed the whole voice acting experience, and I really enjoyed learning about voice acting even more. This is absolutely very, very, very freaking cool. So really, really awesome. Like, absolutely, absolutely incredible. Let's be real. So I am going to go ahead and find someone to raid. So everybody, all the people on the internet, thank you so much, everybody, for your support and time. It was absolutely fantastic, and we're going to find someone to raid. So everybody on the internet, I wish you all the best. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate you all so, so much. And I am going to try and raid a very inspiring and absolutely phenomenal voice actor. Waifu? Wait, waifu? You want me to make a waifu voice acting sound, Fruggo? What do you mean? What do you mean, waifu? Do you want me to make myself sound like a waifu? Is that what you're saying? Oh, Fruggo-san! Oh, Fruggo-san! Come here, Fruggo-san! Come here! Let me just give you a hug, Fruggo-san! What can I do for you? That sounded so weird. Oh my goodness. If that's how a waifu sounds, I'll be damned. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Fruggo, what? I'm trying here. Look, I don't have that cute I don't got that cute ooh voice, okay? I'm trying. I told you I'm a voice actor in practice. What is it always you want waifus as voice actors? I swear to God, I will just turn my voice and be like, hey, Fruggo, come here, Fruggo. Let's all hug together. Let's go and run in the sky. Yay! That's crazy. Okay, I'm just going to stop before I actually traumatize Fruggo. I don't want to do that. So you guys just continue having a really awesome time. That was one way to just bully the fuck out of Fruggo, because why the hell not? Anyway, I always love picking on Fruggo and all the other beautiful people. It is a pleasure to talk to you guys, as always. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I'll see you awesome netlings next time. So stay tuned for next week's schedule for some more awesome opportunities and more awesome adventures. So everybody on the internet, I wish you all the best. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you all in the future of opportunities, voice acting, and future gaming. So take care. Have a good one. And may your soul be resting in the light path of heaven, also known as the sanctuary. But anyway, take care, guys. Love you all. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Send all the love to Sayu. He's an absolutely inspirational voice actor and super, super talented. So please make sure to send all the love and support. Have a good one, chat. Take care. Have a good one. Bye. And see you all next time. Good night. Thank you so much.